right, so it looks like we were waiting for automobilism to finish, and while we were doing that, we were planning out chemical science. And I was looking around, and we need engines, which we've got, and we need advanced circuits, which we've got, and we need sulfur, which is somewhere. I think we have it, but it's somewhere.
To make
And so we just
automobiles?
need to put the three together.
So this is what we need to make automobiles, you're saying?
Yeah, so automobiles, we don't need the chemical science for, but it's good to have. The automobiles make dealing with the biters a lot easier.
Okay.
And also, you get to go zoom.
I mean, that's cool. I have not seen how that works in this game yet at all, so I would like to see it. Oh, we can get tanks in the future. Interesting.
Yeah, the tank is the next step up, and it's kind of overpowered, but I mean, what is overpowered in this game?
All right, so how would I look at the recipe then to see what you take? But I think that's in the like encyclopedia, right? Or Factopedia?
Yeah, in the Factoriopedia.
All right, where are cars in here? Oh, night vision. I didn't even know that was a thing. Is it like...
Cars are in the military tab, but I'm looking at right now. What you can do is you can open up the Factoriopedia and you can control F and search.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I found that. What are they called? Vehicles? Or cars?
Yeah. If you just look up car, I was wrong. It's in the first tab. It's in the...
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, so this is what you're looking at to talk about what we need, right?
Yeah, and so for cars, we need iron, steel, engines, and we have all of those. So it's just a matter of, hey, look, it researched.
Goodies. Okay. So we're gonna need, just so I understand, we're gonna need a bunch of iron, a bunch of steel plates, and then engines, which I don't think we've made engines before, have we? Oh, we've crafted that. Have we made like engines before?
Yeah, we made them. They were one of the first things that we put on the bus. It's just right here.
Oh, what the frick? Oh, okay. I don't remember that. That was a while ago, I think. Okay, cool. Okay, so we already have engines automated. Oh, you already freaking made them. Okay, I got you. I was all looking at the menus. Oh, cool. Okay, so enter the vehicle using enter. So how does fuel work? It's just coal?
Anything that's burnable. And so the different burnable items give you different speed bonuses. And so coal is like the baseline. Everything uses coal, it's fine. But you can go up to like rocket fuel, and then that makes you go speedy quick. But anything that's burnable, basically.
That's cool. That's cool to imagine, I won't lie. Okay. So are we gonna...
Some ammo for them.
My bad, go ahead. What are you saying?
Oh, I'm just getting some ammunition for the cars.
Oh, and you can put ammo in it. Okay, because it has like a gun on it. A turret. Okay, I see. You know what? Enter? Wait, how do I drive? Oh. Oh my god, I don't... Okay, I didn't want to hit anything. Okay. It kind of has a delay. Is that normal?
Yeah, so that's one of the quirks about multiplayer Factorio is the vehicles have, it's like some input prediction because there's a little bit of latency. And so, yes, that is normal and it's awful and get used to it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought I was doing something wrong. Like, that's what I was confused about. Okay, we're good. I love it matches our colors. The color of the character. That's cute.
Yeah.
Normally the wheels on the bus go round and round, but I guess in Factorio the belts on the bus go round and round. Wow. I was afraid I was going to break the belt of the bus or the thing. So you don't break anything? Oh, you can hit trees. Okay.
Yeah, so trees you can drive through kind of. Rocks are your worst enemy.
Okay. Uh-oh, I damaged it. You damage it a little bit by hitting the trees. Okay. This is really cool, though. I can't lie.
Yeah. Should we go and see if we can take a biter nest?
Oh
Or
yeah, we
maybe we
can.
should wait till day. But yeah, we should.
Yeah,
We
I was
should take
gonna
a
say I'm a
biter
little
nest.
scared. It's kind of dark. We do have a nice light. We have light on the car. I like that. Yeah, like the latency isn't that bad. It just feels like there's a little bit like I almost have to hit it the W and S twice to move forward and backwards. But turning feels pretty responsive. So it's like it's trying to predict what you're gonna do going forward and back more so.
Yeah,
Which is
there's a
interesting.
trick that you can do. I forget how to do it, but you can see where the server thinks you are versus where you actually are, and you can see that there's a little bit of a lag. And if I remember how to make that show, I will let you know.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see. Players. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here. All right, so am I
All
following
right.
you?
Yeah. Let's go down and let's take out these guys.
Is
I'll
the
poke on
shooting the
them.
same? Oh, my bad. Is the shooting the same as like with the guns? So just space?
Yeah, space to shoot.
Okay. Okay. Oh, frick.
Rock.
Oh, this is fun. This is cool. Okay, so while you're watching this, Quill, you have to. Oh, frick! I'm driving terribly. My bad. Oh, frick! I can't turn. I turned horribly, but I'm here.
Careful.
Oh, I forgot about that. The sticky-ish. Here we go. Now I gotta get you. Okay, okay, we got it. Nice. Oh, you're doing the repair kit?
Yeah.
So
I
how
repair
long does
buttons.
the repair kit last? Because I noticed in that tutorial, I was able to keep using the same one.
Yeah, so repair kits and the ammunition, they have that little like status bar where they deplete over time.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can use a single repair pack to cover multiple different things.
Okay.
But yeah, now you've seen the automobile, and it's valuable in combat, and so we've got them at our disposal. But let's see if we can do some chemical science.
Okay. Cool. I was gonna ask, like, you when you're watching the game, you have to think about like if you'd want to play this while you're watching it. Obviously, we have the space age. This is a space age save, but you can still kind of think about that in general. Like, nothing we're doing now is space age only, right?
Right. We haven't even got off the ground. Now there are like a couple tweaks that the Space Age DLC makes to the part of the game that we're at now, but it's mostly the same.
Yeah. Well, I think Whip was looking it up last time. Like, if you can run Core Keeper, you should be able to run this. Obviously, for you, Core Keeper isn't that good. So, yeah, we've been eating out a lot. It's been fun though. I can't lie. It's been fun because like being stuck in the house sucks. Hey, maybe if I get that job, it'll be easier. Eh? Fingers crossed. No hope. No expectations though.
So I'm thinking we've got this kind of awkward science layout. And I'm looking at it, and I think it would be kind of difficult to squeeze in another science pack.
Oh, okay. So you mean like making the different science packs? We have an awkward setup for that. We have a green and red over here. Okay, because they're like kind of like stuck, and there's not a lot of space to put anything
Yeah.
near these other labs.
Yeah, so if we were to try to put in a different science pack color into those labs, I think we would have a hard time. And I think we can leave most of this here, but I think we should take the labs and we should scooch them over. I don't know, maybe over here.
How do I look at your pings? Your pings. Oh, I have to just open the map.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can open the map, or where it like pops up in chat where it says Judahnator and then location. You can click on that and it'll take you to it.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that's great. I love that. Okay, so you want to move it over there.
Yeah, and then we can just make a belt go over. And I think we should introduce a little bit of sushi just to make things fun.
Sushi?
Yeah, so far, like on the bus, we have one item per belt, but sushi belts is the term for a belt that has multiple items per belt. And I'll show you some cool tricks.
Okay. So you want to
Maybe
just stop all of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple. I want to leave. Maybe let's leave 3. That way we can keep science going.
Okay.
I was just gonna take a couple, and then we can get creative over here.
Yeah, like we were looking at before. Oh yeah, it was the CPU that we didn't know. Okay. Yeah. Let me make some repose. I don't want to be low on that because we're going to need that. Where is the closest pole? We have over here. Is it okay, like, bring this down? Wait, no, I
You're
don't
looking
want
at the coal line.
Yeah.
I mean, we can. What were you thinking?
Oh, I was just trying to bring it down for you so you don't have to
Oh,
worry
the
about that.
power. I gotcha. I was looking at the coal line. I'm like, what are we changing the coal for?
Oh, okay. My bad. I meant, yeah, the power line. Is that? No, that doesn't work. No. I want to try to line these up better. Could I be lining them up horribly? Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so this is like what you mean by the sushi line? Oh, I think I get what you mean because like at the Japanese sushi places, they have like a belt that goes around the whole shop.
Yeah, kind of like that. And so what we'll do is we'll have these input lines that will put the science onto the loop. And what we can do is we can count the items on the loop to see if we need to add more of any of the different types of science. So this one could be like red science, this one could be green science, this one could be blue science, and we could have like different inputs.
Okay.
I'll show you what I mean. But what we need to do is we need to connect the sciences. And so like that, and
All right, so I'm gonna make a lot of belts.
Yeah, let's make some belts.
What?
We'll need some belts.
Oh, frick, I don't have any iron. Where the frick all my iron at? Hold up. Let me steal some iron. Where's the iron at? Here it is. Apparently iron production is looking thick right now. We fixed that up.
Yeah.
So yeah, upgrading to the steel furnaces makes a huge difference. Good to know. Because I remember that was like slowing down a lot for a bit. All right, hopefully I got a decent bit now. Paul's too funny, bro. But yeah, I guess you can't. I don't know. I've never really used that site to tell me whether or not something will run, so I wouldn't know for sure. But I do know that if what Whip is saying is true, then that would mean. Oh wait, I should make more of these as well. Then that would just mean that you don't have to worry about it too much. So we're building like a connection line for all these other outputs and we're bringing them over? So like, is this where all the science packs are going to come through here?
Yeah. We'll plug the science packs in over here. That way we've got some more room. And then I'm just going to plug the red and the green up over here somewhere. So like I've already got the green kind of wired up, but the red needs to be plugged in. And then I'm working on the circuit magic over here, and I'll explain it to you once I've got it done.
Okay, where do you get the green? Where do you have the green routed up?
It's just right here. You see the splitter?
Oh, okay.
All right, hold on. I can point at it.
Okay. Right there. Okay. I see. Oh, all right. I got you. I see what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, my brain, I have to like get used to like wrapping my head around how all these systems work. So they're putting the green on here, and currently the green is going to this chest and then being put in here. But you're going to make a system to where more of it can be brought over this path with that splitter. Okay. My bad. I have to talk things out loud. What? I really used all the belts? Holy frick, dude. But like I said, I would just go off of your actual your actual experience playing games. Core Keeper is definitely way more graphically intensive than this, so graphically you'll be okay. I don't know how it is compared to like CPU intensive, but I feel like they're both doing a lot, but this game is a lot more complex in that sense. But I feel like graphical bottlenecks are worse than CPU bottlenecks. I could be wrong with that. Could be wrong about that. But I feel like for the most part, you can still play the game with a CPU bottleneck. You're just not going to be able, it's just not going to, you know, you're not going to be getting as the best performance you can possibly get. But like, I feel like when you have a graphical bottleneck, like sometimes you can't even like play the game at all, you know? Is that wrong or right? What would you say?
Yeah, I can see that. If like the game doesn't look good, then you're going to have a hard time getting into it.
Was it okay to build that? Hopefully it was. So you added another chest out from this way, and it goes from the chest into the belt?
Yeah, the chest was already there. I just left it there, but that's basically it. That way we've got a little bit of buffer.
All right. See, that was something that I was struggling with in my single player or the tutorial. Is I was like, I want to make another path from like an automation system or just anything, right? And I'm like, what's the best way to do it? Like, should I just have an inserter just putting it onto another belt in a different direction? Or should there be like a chest in between it? You know, like I was having a hard time figuring out like the best way to do that.
I gotcha.
Like moving things into a different direction is like kind of hard for me because I gotta like get comfortable with how the splitters work and like how you can just use inserters to like adjust direction. This system is clogged. Dang. This is not building as fast, so like they're not really pulling a lot of those what are these? The iron gears. Yeah, the gear wheels. That's interesting. Okay, my bad. Okay, so I'm over here now. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
Okay, so it looks a little bit complicated, but the way that it works is super easy.
Okay.
Do you see this belt right here with the gray that it's like going into it?
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, so if you click on it, it'll open up its circuit settings, and it's got a circuit network to it and the belt right next to it. And so this one, if you open up this one, you'll see that it's setting to read the belt contents for all of the attached belts.
Am I looking at the right thing? Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying it's set up to read the belt contents and hold all belts?
Yeah. So that way, what it's doing is it's putting onto a circuit network, which is a concept that we'll introduce in just a moment, all of the quantity of the items that it's currently got. And so if you click on the one next to it, where the gray ones are paused, waiting to go onto the belt.
It's all military science packs?
Yeah. And so this one, it's enabled when the military science is less than 20. And so it's hooked up to the circuit network of the belt next to it, and that one says how much is on it. And so since there are currently 20 military science on the belt, it's not enabled because it doesn't want to put more than 20 on.
So they're... Okay, I see. So basically, honestly, this is kind of similar to the comparators in Minecraft, but it's like better, in my opinion, because it's more clear.
Yeah.
Where it's like, basically you're trying to put you only want to have a certain amount of a certain science pack on the belt at a time. So you have two things connected to each other, where one is the input into that, and other is like an outside source that's trying to get in. So you're trying to limit how many is in at the same time. Now, my other question would be, why do you have to limit it? Why does this system need a limiter?
So let's pretend that we didn't have a limit, and I'll just remove the limit from the gray one.
They're all just going to go in there, and it's going to be hectic.
They're just going to keep going in there. And so even though there's a whole bunch, it doesn't know that it needs to stop because there's enough on it. It'll just keep going until the belt is full.
Oh, okay. I didn't even think about a belt. Yeah, kind of like how the gears over there were like stuck because it's full. Okay.
Yeah. And so this way we can limit it. But I'll show you how to set up a circuit network, just so that if you ever wanted to do it in the future. Do you see on your toolbar? Nope, you don't see on your toolbar. Hold on.
What's this? Yeah, I didn't even know this was here. That's right.
Yeah, so click that little 3 dots, and then in that list, there are 2 options, make a green wire and make red wire. Click the check marks next to both of those.
Oh, it doesn't let me click it.
Doesn't let you click it. Why doesn't it let you click it?
It says the circuit requires a circuit network technology, so I see it's related to that. Wait.
I see. Okay, and we haven't researched the circuit network yet. Then how did I do it?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask that next. Your character just has more knowledge. It's okay.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because I've got a game where I've already done it. Like it's like you're allowed to do this, and you're not because you haven't yet. Yeah, we have circuit network in the research queue, so we'll just let it go, and then I'll show you when we're done.
What line is that? Oh, okay. That's right after the logistics science pack. Okay. So you can get that pretty early, kind of.
Yeah, and then we can do fun things. Like, there's different combinators that let you do things with the circuit network. And so, like, one of them lets you say, let's, like, add 1 to all of the inputs, or let's take all of the inputs that are greater than a certain number. And so you can do fun computation challenges with the circuit network, like you can do with, like, Redstone in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, because that's, like, how a lot of the comparator logic is when you can set there's, like, the subtract mode versus the just regular mode. So basically, you're trying to get you're literally just comparing number values at the end of the day. Which is interesting, but I don't know. I feel like this one's a little bit more intuitive, maybe? At least from just looking at the menu. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is a little bit more intuitive, but it is still a lot. But I do like how a lot of this stuff is basically kind of like electrical engineering, and I feel like I want to have a better understanding of... I'm just interested in logic, and I want to get better at, like, understanding these logical connections and how they interact with each other. Because you can just do so many cool things once you can do that.
Yeah, it's the learning how to talk to the data. Like, as soon as you know the language, then the rest of it is poetry.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. So that's why I kind of want to play more of these types of games, because I feel like it helps you do that, but you're also playing a game.
Right.
Okay,
so we need to make some belts, or belt madness.
Oh, wait. Let me keep making more of those then. Oh, I need more iron. God dang it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna steal some iron. Oh. Nah, that's not what I need. This is what I need. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so full, so I don't even feel bad for taking it. Wait. Oh, could it's going there? I was about to say, what the frick? Okay. Honestly, these underground ones are so useful. Now I'm seeing, like, why they're so amazing. Because, like, you can just break gaps and everything like that. But yeah, our systems are super efficient right now. Jeez. Yeah, like, those stone furnaces, or steel furnaces make a huge difference. Because I remember this stuff is slowing down a lot.
Yeah, it looks like we're kind of choking on stone a little bit. But we can deal with that when it's a problem.
This one, you mean?
Yeah, our stone
Yeah.
pile isn't very well optimized, and we're also kind of suffering with power. So
Oh,
there's
okay.
that.
Hopefully we'll get to that. I mean,
Yeah,
that
all
was a
things
big
in
problem in
time.
the tutorial. All right, so let me make more belts because we're gonna need a lot of belts, right? And like a few more underground and maybe some
Yeah, we've
splitter.
got some long runs that we need to make.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep making a bunch of these because it's so they run out so quick. All right. Oh wait, did I ever ask the other question? So okay, so we're just limiting. Here's my next question. Since we're limiting how many is in here at a time because we don't want the belt to get full. So basically, these labs they're just pulling from whatever's in the belt whenever they need it, and that's just how that works.
Right. So the inserters going into the labs are smart enough to know what items the lab needs. And so if it sees one of the ones, so like this one is missing red science. So if this inserter sees red science, it'll just grab it.
Okay, okay, that was something that was cool, but I didn't realize the inserters were like that smart. But I was figuring that out in the tutorial that like I can just put like the fuel source and what I'm trying to smelt in the same line a little bit, and it'll just know what to pick up. And I thought that's pretty cool. So what is this being? What is this path here? Oh, okay. This is for the blue science, which I have in my notes as what is it? This is the chemical. Yeah, the chemical science pack. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring some power lines down here, I guess. There you go. See it? Nice straight line. It looks good. Oh my god. Oh, you just did this. You just made this just now?
The circuit, the advanced circuits, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I didn't even see
We did
you
that
doing
last time, but yeah, it was just like a real quick prototype. Just throw it down.
Oh, okay. So how do the advanced circuits help out? I noticed a
So
lot of
there's
things
four
have
levels of
advanced and
circuit.
beginner level stuff.
Yeah, so there's the green circuits, which are just regular circuits, and you use them in like everything. Everything needs a green circuit. And then there are the advanced circuits, and the advanced circuits go into things like furnaces that are just like the next tech level up.
Okay.
And then there are the blue circuits, and the blue circuits go into things that are like supposed to be smart, like modules and stuff. And then there are
Oh.
the quantum processors, and those go into science for the end game stuff.
Oh, I don't even see the quantum processors.
I don't know if we've unlocked them yet. I mean, they should be in there somewhere.
Yeah, right next to each other is the electric circuit, advanced, and then processing.
Yeah, you got to search for it. Search for quantum processor, and it's in there. There's like a whole like fluid cooling dynamic that we have to get to. So when you make the quantum
Oh, there it
processors, you
is.
heat up coolant, and then you have to cool the coolant back down. It's a whole mechanic. Like I
Oh my
love it. I
god.
love it.
I think that's a different planet. Oh, you do that on a different planet? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
so the quantum processors are typically made on Aquilo, which is the last planet in the game.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. So how does sulfur work? I don't think we've done that yet, have we?
Yeah, so we did sulfur kind of early on. That's water and petroleum. And so we have a very basic setup down in the oil area.
That's over
And
here.
sulfur is used in sulfuric acid, which we need for the blue circuits, which we haven't got to yet, and explosives and chemical science pack.
Okay. So that's what we were doing over here with the gas stuff.
Yeah.
The oil to the petroleum. Then water and petroleum is sulfur. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember that now. Yeah, making these systems are kind of like what I feel like I'm slightly bad at. Like how you just like made this so quick.
It takes practice. I'm just cruising through like making some like bare minimum stuff. A lot of the challenge comes in like later in the game when you start unlocking different stuff and you're like, how can I do what I slapped together earlier better?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want a job? I can give you a job.
Yeah. What is this belt? I forgot what this is.
Oh, that's our plastic line. The
Oh, that was the
long
plastic. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. How do I see what item is on the belt? Like, it shows me the image, but it doesn't tell me what it is if I like forgot what it looked like.
You can scoop some stuff off the belt, so like you can get close to it and push F, and then
Oh,
like look
okay.
at it in the
That's
inventory.
fair.
But I don't know if there's a way to tell what's on a belt just by looking at it.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Okay, so Polly, you see this line right here?
Yeah.
We need to put sulfur on it, and the sulfur
It's all the way over there.
is there.
Yeah. So like, what is the most? Is it just bringing belts? Like, are we gonna do like what we did the plastic again for now?
I think that's exactly what we think we should do. We should not worry too much about the distance, and we should just make a really big belt.
Okay, that's fair enough. So the belt needs to connect to this over here.
Right.
These
right.
take-
That's
oh,
where it
yeah,
needs to
yeah,
go.
Okay, got you. All right. I see. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna get doing that. I'm gonna need to make a lot of these and I'm probably gonna steal a lot of iron real quick because I know I'm gonna need it. And iron production is pretty good right now, so we can just like take a whole bunch. I don't think it should be a big deal. Takey. Oh, frick, I didn't mean to take all that. There you go. And like, we probably have a chest somewhere. I can just take like hundreds. Yeah. Where is our chest at? Oh, here we go. Here's one. Oh my god. That's full. I can't even carry all that ish. Why do I have all this crap on me? What am I doing? Why do I have all this crap? I'm just gonna put like a lot of this inside some of these because I don't know why I have all this on me. I have like all this ore on me. What are we doing here?
Oh, we finally got the better electric poles. Praise be.
Oh yeah, we haven't done that yet. Hold on, where was the stone stuff we were doing? We have one furnace here. I can put some in this. I want to get all this ore off of me. Because like I should not have this on me. Why do we have a chest of just stone? Do you use stone on its own?
It's a good thing to keep on hand.
Oh, okay.
At least some of it. That way, if you just need to grab some real quick.
Where was our stone production? I think it was down here. Let me follow that. I'm just going to drop all that in furnaces, and I'm going to get to that. I'm trying to clean up my inventory real quick. Wait, no, this ain't it. This ain't it. Where it at? Where it at? Like, I know we had, like, a really inefficient, thing. I'm literally, like, there's so much here. Holy frick.
Are you looking for someone to drop off stone?
Oh, this is where we make his own. Yeah, I'm just trying to drop off this ore. I was trying to put it in these furnaces. That's why our stone is bad, because we still have regular furnaces for these.
You can drop some stone in the chest I just pinged. It's like mostly empty and it's used for stone.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I just didn't know if I should put it in there, but I guess it's fine. I just do that too. Because those furnaces aren't going to be that efficient, to be honest, right now, and that's not priority. Yeah, I don't know why I have all this ore on me, but I do, so I'm trying to clean that up. All right, that should be fine. We should be good now. And then it's going to pull a whole bunch more iron and keep making a bunch of belts. Is there a way to, like, make, like, a bunch of belts at a time? Or, like, do you just have to just keep pressing it?
So if you shift click when you're doing what you're doing,
Okay, that
so
was my
instead of
first
taking one at
guess.
a time when you're making them, if you shift click, it'll make all of them that you can.
Okay, got you. Should I do that? Maybe not. I'll hold back for a bit because I don't want to like overmake a bunch of them. All right. Oh, wait. Can I take my car? I could take my car. That would kind of be
zip
efficient.
around.
Let me put some... How are we doing with fuel? We're doing okay. Okay. Let me learn how to drive. Let's not frick that up. Okay. Oh, God. This is so fun. This is such a long walk, and this makes it so much easier. Oh, except that I don't know why I'm turning. Oh my God, no, that was terrible. Let's not do that. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, the poles can be damaged. My bad. Okay, okay. Cool. Oh, the sofa looks cool. Oh, wow. Why is it in that pattern? Oh, because you have it like in sync. Oh, that's so cute. It's like in sync. Okay, so here, what you're doing here, right? What you just did here. Okay, okay, you're gonna correct it like that. Okay, I thought you were trying to do like something where, a way to like easily turn it, but also have it go in another direction at the same time. That's what I was struggling with, like trying to find the best way to turn it. Do you want it to just follow the same pattern like this and just go like this?
Yeah, I think we can just follow it, and that should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, like that was what I was struggling with. Like getting it to like turn in a direction. Okay, let's get rid of this. Like turn in like, I want it to go in one direction, but I also want it to turn in another direction at the same time, but I want them both to be active directions. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining that right.
Yeah, you mean like a splitter?
Yeah, I guess, I don't think they let you use a splitter. That's probably why.
Ah.
The tutorial doesn't give you access to everything. But yeah, I guess that's a splitter problem. That's probably why it wasn't working out. Oh, we're running out. Hold up. Make a bunch more real quick. Keep going. Just get rid of you. You're kind of in the way. Not really, but kind of. All right, where am I connecting to again? Oh, we're nowhere near. Okay. Nowhere near. Okay. Circuit network is researched. So now I can do it. Oh, I think they showed up. I think it's probably because it automatically selected them for me. Why can't I select these, though? They don't like me, I guess. The shortcut is the construction robot. Oh, this is really cool that they have those like little shortcuts there. Oh, because I don't have the... Okay, got you. Okay. So they're just all attached to specific things. But yeah, I have green wire, red wire, and copper wire now.
You want to make like a real quick education detour?
Yes, I'm always for education detours.
Okay, so I have here two constant combinators, and these just put out a steady signal. And so in one of them, I'm going to say output the chest signal.
So what is the chest signal? Is it what's in the chest, or?
So if you hover over the combinator where it says output signals and it says one chest. And so what we're doing is we're pretending that in our imaginary circuit, we have a signal and it has a key of chest and a value of 1. And so we can set the value to be whatever we want. But what we can also do is put down like an actual chest. So now I don't mean to confuse you.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a chest and it's got some random items in it. Take a green wire from your toolbar and drag it from the chest to the power pole next to it.
Okay. Oh, you do it like, okay, literally, okay.
Or not this one, the, I suppose it'll work. It's for educational purposes. Like
oh, my bad.
Yeah, and so now hover over the power pole.
I didn't even know you could do that.
You'll see the dots with signals on it.
Hover over the power pole? Okay.
Yeah, like the base of the
yeah,
power pole.
okay.
And so what you can do is you can see on the green signal, there are 29 engines and 19 circuits in the chest, and then we have one chest circuit coming from the constant combinator.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next step.
Oh, are these the
I need to
second
craft this up.
level poles?
Those are just regular power poles, but we have
Oh.
access to the medium and big ones now.
Oh, I didn't even realize did they always have those wires on them? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, so they have that little art on them. So they've got the copper and then the red and the green like attachment points.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. I did not notice that. So this is all from that last thing we just researched? The advanced circuit thing? The circuit network?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then there's advanced
Okay, so
combinators.
now hover over this arithmetic combinator.
Okay.
And so you'll see that it's got an input signal of 1 iron chest, and it's got an output signal of 3 iron chests. And if you click on it, you can see what it's doing is it's taking each signal plus 2 and then outputting each. And so now you can do math with the combinators.
So what are these, the input settings? Is that just the default settings?
Yeah, and so I'll break it down for you, but this is like more advanced usage. On the
Okay.
very left, it says input, and then it's got the check marks as next to R and G. Those
Red
are
and
for the
green?
color codes of the circuit. And so we were plugged into the red circuit, and so then we're doing the each variable. So we're like for each of the inputs, we're adding 2, and then we're outputting each. And so now we're outputting 3 signals, and you can change it to be whatever you want.
Okay, so since 1 is going in, we're adding 2 as basically as it is. 1 goes in, we're adding 2, then we get 3. And we can do different logic with that.
Yeah, exactly. And so like this is like more advanced stuff, but it's good to know of it. That way it's not a surprise when it comes up later.
Okay, and that's why it's the arithmetic combinator, because you're just doing basic math with it.
Yeah, and there's another combinator. I'll plop it down next to it. The decider combinator. And so let's on this constant combinator, we'll put in 1 iron chest and we'll put in, I don't know, 100 repair packs.
Okay.
So now the constant combinator has an input of 1 iron chest and 100 repair packs. And so if we put a condition in, we can say each is greater than, let's say, 1. What you can do 1.
So as long as that's greater than what's on the output side, it will do something?
Sorry, we're both pushing buttons at the same time. I set it up so that it does each greater than 1 output each. And so if you look at the input and the output, since it's only got 1 iron chest, that doesn't match the condition, so it doesn't output iron chest. But since it has 100 repair packs, it outputs 100 repair packs because it's greater than 1.
Oh,
There's
okay.
my
So it's like that. Okay. So it's
yeah,
literally just
yeah,
counting that number of items for each item.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, my bad. I was just looking. I was trying to look at the menus. So anything. So each is basically looking at each individual item. Then you can have everything as if it was a total. Then anything. Everything.
Right, right. They're slightly different, like special signals, but
Okay.
you could also say like we only want to input a certain signal, but the each, everything, and anything signals are super overpowered.
Okay.
Anyways, let's go back to science. We did this real quick education detour, but we can come back to it later.
All good. All good. I like it.
Oh, hey, we're making blue science now, or the chemical science.
Okay. So this is gonna be like the chemical engineering type stuff.
Yeah, yeah, and it looks like it's feeding into the labs, which means that we can pick our first blue science research. I'm just looking at the tech tree now, seeing what blue science we've unlocked.
Ooh. All right, so this is so cool. I like how it's like on the perfect timing. Technology landfill. All right, so what's landfill? Can be placed on water to create terrain you can build on. Oh, so you can literally build over the water.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I literally forgot my car, so I'm gonna like awkwardly go back down there and grab it. But I do like how you have like the sulfur on like a 2 beat, 2 at a time, and then it once it hits the end, it all matches up. All right, yeah, this game, honestly, I feel like that's why this game ends up being as expensive as it is, because like there's so much to this game. Like usually games don't try to tackle this much all in one, but I'm quite impressed that oops, I hit a tree. I'm quite impressed that it's tackling all of this and it makes it work together. All right, there we go. Got my car back. I should probably have a repair kit on me, right? Let's do that. Make like a few, just in case. Oops, I did not mean to do that. What am I doing? Oh, because I was in there. My bad. Repair these cars. There we go. All right. All right, so where are you at? My bad.
I'm standing at the science and I'm just observing. I'm looking at the tech tree and I'm trying to think of what we want to do next.
That looks cool.
We have so many options.
So now you have a line. This is the blue line. And how do you have that set? 12?
So what it's currently reading is that there are 12 on the belt, and it's looking for if there's less than 20. And so since 12 is less than 20, it'll keep letting them pass. Okay. And so like there's a couple more that are coming right here, and you can watch the numbers change, but that's how that works.
Why is red so inefficient? Is it just because it's coming from one? Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah. Our red build was our first one as we were figuring out what we were doing.
Yeah.
But we can always make it better.
That's fine. We researched this a lot just now, didn't we?
Yeah. Getting over the blue hump is a big one. A lot of players kind of give up at the blue science, which is like so early in the game to be giving up. But a lot of players, they're like, yeah, fluids are hard.
So like the sulfur part is...
Yeah, so the sulfur part, like when you get to oil, so if you look up the advanced oil processing, it unlocks a bunch of different recipes. And so one of them, the most important one that we'll use for this science is the advanced oil processing, which instead of the simple oil processing, which takes crude oil and gives us petroleum, it takes crude oil and water and then gives us 3 products, the heavy, light, and petroleum.
Oh, okay.
And we'll need them for later. But, I mean, we'll get there.
So it takes almost everything that we have over there to make something else.
Right.
All right. I can see why it gets like that, but honestly, I want to try to hit everything that we can so I can some of it might be a little bit over my head, but like I feel like you got to be confused to get better, so.
Right. The first step to being good at something is being kind of terrible at it. So let's, A than B. All right, I'm thinking like, what's the next thing that we want to build?
So you're looking at batteries. What's that do? This like stores, provides energy to electric devices.
Yeah, so batteries are super helpful for bots when we get there. Okay. But there's also the electric energy accumulators, where if you have surplus power in your power plant, it'll charge batteries. That way, if you are using like solar panels that only work during the day, for example, it'll keep your factory on at night when they're not producing power.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, what if we try to make the power? You're talking about how that's a problem, right? What if we try to improve that? Is that good? Or do you mean like
I
something
think that's
related
a
to?
great use of our time.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. We have these. We can extend it a little bit, but we're going to run into the science if we go too far. So maybe what we could do is we could move the power plant, or like not like tear it down before we're done with it, but maybe we could move the power plant like over here.
Okay, so that
That
way
way
you
it's
can
like to the
expand without
side.
hitting anything.
Yeah, that's the idea. And then we can just steal right off of this belt of coal.
Okay, that sounds good to me. So, can you actually remove this stone? Oh, you can. Good. Okay, not all of it's mineable, so I don't think I have to worry about all of it. Alright, so I think I had like a hot bar for like the stuff with the water, right? Here you go, offshore. Do I have offshore pump on here? No, I don't. Let me, offshore pump. I'm gonna make a little slot. Oh, wait, no, I did have it on there. Dang, I really cannot see. Okay, there we go. Fine, good enough. So, let me start cleaning. I'm gonna clear up this area a little bit. Clear it up. So, how do you like check to know when you're struggling with power? Is that where you just look over, you look at like the steam engines or something?
Yeah, so there's a couple tips that you can do. The first one is if you hover over one of the steam engines, you'll see down at the bottom it says power output and available power. And so in these ones, it's all the way at 100%. And so we know that since
Okay.
it's working at 100%, there's more work available on the network than it has capacity to deliver for. But that's just if you're at the power plant. If you click on a power pole, you'll get a graph.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think we talked about this before, but yeah, this graph is like, that's a lot.
Yeah. And so just looking at the different panels, the first one, it's broken into thirds. The first one is satisfaction, and we can see that we're at like 80% satisfaction. So we could have like 20% more power, and then everything would go a little bit faster. And then the middle tab is production, and that's breaking down what's making the power. And so if we had any solar panels, they would show up there as well. But right now we are only being powered by steam engines, and so the steam engines are producing 100% of our power. And then the third tab is accumulators, and that's how much battery backup storage is on the network. And so, like, if you used a lot of solar panels during the day to charge them up, then you could use the accumulators at night to discharge and keep the factory online when there's no sun.
Oh, okay.
And that's how you need that.
So the fact that we're almost max satisfaction and production is full is showing us that we need more.
Exactly, exactly. We are not quite satisfied, but we are at full production.
And I think it's also cool. It shows you like what's taking most of the power. Is that what's at the bottom at the satisfaction column?
Yeah, yeah. And so in the first panel, it's saying what's taking the power. In the second panel, it's saying what's producing the power.
Okay. All right, that's cool. Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. Man, this game just gives you so much info. All right, so given that we know that we're struggling a little bit. We're struggling. Yeah, because it was talking about that in the tutorial, but I wasn't really sure I wasn't sure like how badly I was struggling with the power. So that makes a lot more sense now. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna make a bunch of pipes. And a bunch
I've got some
of
engines in my pocket.
And then I need steam engines, yeah. Steam engine. Or make a bit more too, so I just want to make sure I have stuff on me. Alright, so this will remind myself. So you have the offshore pump, then you have pipes of water that you want to bring out. And then they go into boilers. And the boilers can essentially connect to each other.
Yeah, yeah. Boilers can connect to each other.
Let me make some more of those too. I just realized I don't have a lot of that. Yeah, steam engines. And then also more pipes. Just to make sure we're good on that. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, because those take pipes. That's why. I was like, why the frick are all my pipes gone? So that's for our coal line.
Yeah, that's the coal path. I'll work on that part if you want to like finish up putting this together.
Okay.
And we can make it longer too. Like there's no such thing as having too much power.
I'm gonna have to bring like the poles over here too, right?
Yes, we'll need to connect to the power network.
All right. So let me make this. Which is the one that has the pole? Okay. I'm gonna bring that over here. Just so. Oh my God, that didn't happen. Don't worry about it.
Oh, she's shooting.
My brain was like, I have to jump, and I just hit space like naturally. I was like, can I jump over these pipes? Yeah, no, that's not how that works. All right, okay, so I'm gonna keep bringing these over. Just like, I just want to have this somewhat set up, and then I can move them down. All right. So then we want. So like, if we were to keep it going, we would just keep going down like this.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we have this steam. Bring these. What's the best way to bring this through? Wait, actually, hold on. Let me, I don't know if I put these in a good spot. Maybe like, yeah, that's better. And we can just go down like this. Perfect. Alright, there we go. I like that. Alright, so then we get more steam engine. Oh, this connects directly to it? Okay, you don't need a pipe in between that. Okay. Is it okay if I keep doing that?
Yeah. Let's just use what we got.
So here's my other question. Like, does it make sense? So is it only efficient to have two connected to each other? Like, could you do like something like that, or would that be like not efficient?
Right. So remember the ratios that we're working with? If you hover over one of the steam power plants, it says consumption is a number of 30 per second. And so it can consume 30 per second. And then if you hover over the boiler and you look down, it says the output is something of 60 per second. And so since the boiler can put out 60 per second, but the engines only consume 30, then you have two engines per one boiler, and the ratio is perfect. If you have more engines than two per boiler, it will only consume the amount of steam that can be produced by one boiler, which wouldn't work. But what you could do, if you wanted to, is you could do something like this. And have just another boiler on the other end. And now that there's two boilers and four engines, the ratio is good again.
But you'd have to have like, another offshore pump.
Yeah, and so we'd have like another offshore pump following into these boilers to get them water.
All right. Where do you see that value again? So like on the boiler and the steam engine?
Yeah, so if you hover over them on the engine, it says under consumes steam, it says consumption is a number of 30 per second.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, and then on the boiler, it says generates steam, and then there's output some number of 60 per second.
Okay. So you want to keep that in mind. So two steam engines will match the 60.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I was definitely doing that wrong in that tutorial.
But now, if you look at the electric networks, if you click on a power pole again, you can see that since we've added more production, our satisfaction is now full, where previously it was not.
Okay, and our production's like almost halfway down.
Yeah, and so what that's saying is that we're producing at half capacity, so we could double the amount of electricity that we're consuming, and we would still be okay. But we're completely satisfied because we are producing enough.
Okay. I have 2 more, so I guess I can do that. Then I have like, so this should be fine, right? For now.
Yeah,
Is there a shortcut to pull up this electric network info, or you always have to hit a pole?
So there are some other ways to get to the same information, but the easiest way is to click a power pole.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. There's a lot in each menu when you hover over things to think about. So here's my question: If so, we keep this system over here still. You just would just keep adding more systems or expanding this direction.
Yeah, so the reason why we didn't expand this further is because we're going to run into the science. There's
Yeah.
some room here, but it's not going to be a long-term solution to keep adding them over here. And so that's why we added them up where we did. But there's no reason to take the existing one down yet. Now, like if in the future we want to expand our science area and this power plant is in the way, then we can get rid of it because we built a bigger one somewhere else. But for
Yeah.
right now, it wasn't worth expanding, but it's also not worth taking down yet.
Okay, that's fair. So you mean like if we were to expand this?
Yeah, say like in the future this needed more room and like this was just in the way. Then we could get rid of the power plant and expand what we needed to. But they're not interfering with each other. It wasn't worth expanding where it was because there wasn't going to be room.
Okay, I got you. Watching this just makes me want to play instead of all the stuff I got on my to-do list. Honestly, yeah, this game's really cool. I feel like if I didn't have Judah, I would be pretty intimidated. I won't lie. But since I have someone who knows what they're doing, it makes it like really cool, more approachable. But honestly, you're making me want to practice more, like solely, so like I can just like start like putting some of this stuff into practice, you know?
Yeah. I'm at the stage of the game where I can't put the buttons in fast enough. Like my fingers just don't fly over the keyboard fast enough for me to do what I'm wanting to do. And it's got me thinking like I don't know if you've ever seen those videos of people like old people at a casino just pushing the button over and over again. It makes me feel like that. Like I feel like I'm just like spamming the dopamine button. It's like faster, more buttons.
Yeah, I got you. That's a funny comparison. All right, so that was cool, and we fixed that problem, so that's good. The batteries are okay. The batteries just finished. So how much more would you want to do for this session? Would it be bad to try to?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. My bad.
I was just saying I'm good to keep going. Is there anything that you really want to do, or should we just keep plowing through the tech tree?
The only other thing I was thinking of it would be I don't know if we can find a way to improve the red one. Does that matter?
Yeah, let's make science go a little bit faster. So it looks like we're cruising at right about 9 science per minute. And if we look at our science area, all of the other sciences are backing up. And so that's saying that the red science is the bottleneck. And
yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
We can sneak this one out of the way because these ones are just making gears for the belts, which are up here. But like the belt of gears is full, so we're not using them at a full capacity.
Yeah.
So maybe we could like sneak this machine out of here and add another red assembly machine.
Okay. Oh, wait, should I have done that? My bad.
Actually, this one is needed. It because this needs gears.
Oh, okay, I got you. I didn't realize it's pulling from that to put it in here. Okay, I see.
Yeah, we'll just temporarily break this and we'll fix it in a moment.
So this takes iron gears and copper. So we'd have to... Okay, yeah, you just did that. I was about to say. We have to bring copper into here. And then... Hold on, let me... Okay.
Something like that. Now, instead of having 2 assembling machines for gears, we just have 1. But the 1 should be enough. This might become our new bottleneck, this machine right here. But we can just let it run for a little bit and see what happens.
Which machine? The gear thing?
Yeah, the gear assembling machine in the middle.
Yeah.
Because right now this machine is powering this assembling machine and this assembling machine and this one up here.
Yeah.
And so that's a lot of gears for one machine to make, but we can always come back and iterate on it if this turns into a problem.
Yeah, that's fair. That should help catch the red up a little bit.
Yeah. But then we'll be able to see a bump in our science production once it starts really moving.
Yeah, I see. So once you have like an effective science, then you can just start like tackling a lot of different things, like on the list.
Yeah. And that's the fun thing is like you build the factory and then you can research all the technologies.
Okay. So what would these pass for? Are these for like future packs?
Yeah. I would just like as like a little mental bookmark saying that we're going to need room for more science packs later.
Okay, gotcha.
Speaking of, we should decide, maybe that's what we can do. We can decide which science pack we want to explore. Because we have, the game gives you a choice in what you want to unlock. And so the next 2 are production and utility science.
Yeah, I had that on here.
Yeah, and so I'm looking at the Factoriopedia, but you can also look at the tech tree. I mean, it's all the same information. The production science pack, that's the purple one. And that one gives us access to rails and electric furnaces, it looks like. Those are the big tech there.
Also automation 3. We haven't used that though. We haven't used 2, I don't think.
We're currently using automation 2, but we haven't quite got to automation 3 yet. But yeah, this one gives us access to trains and beacons and some like robotic stuff and faster belts. And let's see, it unlocks the processing units and some... Yeah, that looks like that's what's going on there. And then for utility science...
Look at the spider ton.
Spidertron, yeah, it's like a tank, but it's a spider.
That is... Wow, that is pretty cool. Alright, so this...
Yeah.
Oh, we need the processing unit to even get to the utility one.
Yeah, so let's add processing units to the queue. We'll just toss it right up there.
And robotics.
Yeah, and so that's the thing with so generally speaking, the production science pack is good for if you wanted the factory to make more things faster. The utility science pack is great if you want to go down the robotics route, which unlocks robots, which makes building things a little bit easier.
The utility is the robotics side.
Yeah. Production is like, I want to make more stuff, and then the utility is like giving you tools to build.
So what do you think is better?
I always rush to bots. Like in every playthrough that I do, I always just like bots as fast as I possibly can. You can get... So like that's generally what I do. Now that doesn't mean like that's what we have to do. That's just like generally what I do.
Yeah, I just put it in order of like the way they had it in the Factoriopedia. So like after chemical, I had like production and then utility and then space.
Yeah, and I mean, we can do that. We can do that. Let's see what we need to do next if we wanted to go the production route. All right, production needs modules and advanced material processing and railway. Let's get railway queued up because that'll be a good one to have. And
Production.
then
Oh
let's
my
do
gosh.
modules. I feel like we can build tall with modules, and now we have a full queue.
Electric furnace.
Yeah, so the furnaces that we have so far take fuel. So like the stone furnace and the steel furnace, you have to give them like coal or wood or something.
Yeah,
The
that's
electric
cool.
furnaces go off of your power network.
I did not know that that was even an option. That's pretty good. That's nice. Makes sense given the game, but just didn't think of it. Research with chemicals. Oh, achievement.
Oh, did you get an achievement?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
So I don't know how, like, everything that I just saw for the chemical, the production thing, half of this stuff I don't know what it is. Like rails, like, okay, that makes sense. But the electric furnace and the productivity module, those are like completely, I have never heard of those yet. So
Yeah, so the electric furnace, it's what it says on the tin. It's a furnace, but it uses electricity. The productivity module is a class of modules. So let's back up just a little bit. There are modules in the game, and the modules can be installed in things like assembly machines and the science labs and chemical plants and stuff like that.
okay.
The modules come in a couple different flavors. There's efficiency modules, which makes them use less power. And so they make less power, they produce less pollution, which means that the biters attack less because you're being more environmentally friendly with the efficiency modules.
Okay.
Then there's speed modules, they just make the machine go faster. It is what it says on the tin. But productivity modules are special because they give you more output per input. And so if you wanted to put productivity modules in your science labs, it would give you more science per science pack.
Okay. And it just takes regular circuit and advanced circuit to make.
Yeah, and we've already got those. So we've got those staples handled. We just need to put them together.
So like would we like move the path down here to do that?
Let's see. We're going to need... So let's check the recipe for the furnace. The furnace needs steel, advanced circuit, and stone brick. Oh man, I thought I remembered taking more than that, but good, good. And we're going to need productivity modules for the production science pack. So let's make some productivity modules because we're going to need them anyways.
Okay. So let me look at that. Productivity module. So that's oh, we haven't unlocked it yet? Apparently. We have to research. Oh, you already have it modules in there. Okay, I see. Okay, so I'm kind of seeing like how basically a lot of it's looking at what you need for what and then just building on that.
Yeah. The general rule of thumb is if you're asking yourself what can go on the bus, things that go on the bus are like things that you have to unlock in your research. And so, like the productivity modules, since we're going to need that to build the science, it's a good candidate because we're going to need it anyways. But the science tree, like the technologies that you unlock, those are good candidates to put on the bus because that's a hint that you're going to need them later.
Okay, I see. That's a good way to think of it. So basically, yeah. If you're wondering what to put on the bus, use the technology tree as guidance.
Yeah, so like things that we've unlocked are like the green circuits. And so when you get to green circuits, you're like, oh, that's a hint. I should be putting green circuits on the bus. And then you get to red circuits and you go, oh, that's a hint. I should be putting red circuits on the bus.
Okay. I like that. Good tip.
So what I'm thinking here, just thinking out loud, I've got 2 or 3 groups of 2. I think we should do 2 assembly machines each of productivity and then speed and then efficiency. That way we've got all of our bases covered. And we haven't unlocked them yet, so we're just kind of spitballing here.
Okay.
but they all have roughly the same recipe, so we're in luck.
How do you do? Where do you see like the different modules? Because like when I was looking at, I see productivity, but it's like 2 and 3. Is that the different ones?
So each module has 3 tiers. The 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to unlock the first level first, and that's what we're going to build. So we'll build the first level of the speed module, the first level of the efficiency module, and the first level of the productivity module, and all of those just take red and green circuits.
Okay.
So you can build them all right next to each other.
Okay, I see. Okay, so they're actual separate modules. Okay, my bad. Okay, I see.
Yeah, so we can build the 1 and the 2s, because the 1 and the 2s all take the same ingredients. And then the 3s take a ingredient that is specific to the planet that they're from. And we'll get to that later.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even know that there were different planets. That's so cool to me. Explosives. Oh, my bad. Did I have stuff in the way?
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, yeah. God, we need inserters doing ish. Okay, why is this in my thing? That doesn't need to be in there. There we go. So with this would be the productivity one?
Yeah, I think the first one can be the productivity one. We just have to get to the research. And
yeah.
It's in the queue. So it'll happen when it happens. But we're just like, we're thinking out loud with the factory.
Okay. Oh my gosh, how you just do that is so cool to me. It really is just the splitters. They have so much power. So for now, we're just putting them in the chest. But in the future, we could drag them out to something else.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that way we have somewhere for them to output. But we'll put them on a belt when the time comes to move them. But for now, a chest is fine. I'm thinking what we can do while we're waiting for research. And I think what we might do is cannon shells, because we're going to need some cannons. And for that, we need explosives.
Yeah, we just researched that. I saw that. How does that work?
All right, explosives take coal, sulfur, and water. So we need to figure out how we're going to get water and sulfur on the bus.
Oh, how do you put water on a bus?
Pipes.
So like a pipe bus, I guess? Can we just take water from up here and bring it down, or no?
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what we should do. And we should put the fluids on top of the bus, like up here. Yeah. And then we can put everything else on the bottom of the bus.
So I'm going to need an offshore pump again. Is there a way to like tell to make something when it's a ghost in my inventory, or do I still have to open it up to search for it?
You got to open it up.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Would this be an okay spot?
Yeah, we can wiggle around with some belts.
Okay, I never thought of putting liquids on the bus. I didn't think of it, but I guess it's not much different than the belts. Right? It was my bad. I didn't even make it yet.
Right. It's the same idea. You're removing something from point A to point B.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing.
There, now we have water on the bus.
Cool. Wait, so what was the recipe we were looking at? It was
explosives. We're looking at explosives.
Yeah, this one. Here we go. So then you're gonna bring the sulfur and then the coal. We already have coal there. Okay, so just for like practice for me, right? So we have the sulfur here. So how would I use it? Would you put like a splitter like somewhere like here that would bring it in another direction like that?
Exactly. And so
Okay.
what I'd do is I'd sneak the belt right on the outside of this, and then I would plug it in like over here by the red belt.
Okay. So is where I put that okay then?
Yeah, it's a good spot as any, and we can move it if we need to later.
Okay. Need to make a bunch of these again. All right. So this is starting to make a little bit more sense. I don't know if I have the full confidence to build it like you do, but we're getting there. Dang, dude. The belts just run out so quick.
Right.
I don't want to make... Should I make that many? I don't think I need to make that many. Just keep clicking here. All right, that should be good. Just have on me for a little bit. And then, where are my poles at? Let's put a pole on here too. I don't want to put them in the way like I did last time. So I guess you can just delete them if they're in the way. Wait, why did I do it like that? What the frick? That was weird. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is like the same thing you need like we were doing down there to make liquid combinations.
Yeah. The explosives are made in the chemical plant.
I would not have guessed that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I put assemblers down first, and I'm like, oh, I'll just do this. And then I remembered it's not in assemblers, but I mean, it's all good.
Wait, is that connected? Oh, okay. You're connecting it now to the water, right? Yeah,
Just
what
like
you
that.
just did with the water. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, how do you do that? Okay. So you can just have a pipe coming out of another one, but it still has water going both directions.
Yeah. And if you hover over the pipes, you should be able to see like a highlight of like the network that the water is in.
Yeah, that's
And
really
so if
helpful.
you're trying to troubleshoot, like where does this coming from? Where is it going? You can just hover over the pipe and it'll tell you.
Yeah, okay. I was curious of how you were going to do that. I didn't know it worked like that. That's cool. I guess it makes sense. It's just a liquid, so. So, like, chemical plants are literally like the automation things, but it's just for with stuff that involves liquids.
Exactly. There's a couple exceptions to the rule. So, for example, assembly machines can work with lubricant, and so that's one liquid that can go into an assembly machine. But if you're working with recipes that require a liquid input or that require multiple liquid inputs, then chemical plants are the way to go.
Okay, so explain to me this system you just did right here. Like, why is it like this?
Oh, okay. So these inserters always put items onto the far side of the belt. And so like you don't have to remember like what side of the belt is it going to go on. The inserter always wants to put them on the far side of the belt. And so if I had done it like this, then all of the explosives would be on the far side of the belt. But if I switch it around and do it like this, then half of the explosives go onto the far side of the belt over here, half the explosives go on the far side of the belt over here, and what that means is this belt will have explosives on both sides of it.
Okay. Yeah, this right here is like something like what I was trying to do. This makes sense. Because you're using a long inserter. So that's a nice way to get things to be like kind of go in a different direction.
Yeah, if you need to like jump over a belt, then the long inserter is what you want.
So how do you get the Okay. There we go. You just answered that question. Okay. So yeah, the splitters, basically all the questions I have with moving things, it requires the splitter. And this.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I was gonna put that down, but I wasn't sure if that was right. And it seems like that it is how you do that. I really like this design. I want to take a picture of that. I really like that. I'm gonna call it long inserter. Does that make sense to call that long inserter redirection?
I mean, they're your notes.
I just want to make sure it makes sense. I don't know. I just like how you can put the I guess like the idea of like having the long inserter there, and then it helps you move something in a different direction. I think that makes sense. I think it works. But also your strategy, this is to get it on both sides of the belt.
Yeah, just being belt conscious. Now, because belts can have two sides, or because belts have two sides, they can carry two different items. And so if you wanted to be uber space efficient, we could think of like something else that we wanted to share a belt with. But I mean, one belt per item is good enough for me.
I think it just makes it easier, honestly. Like you can split the belts when you have like a specific reason to do so, but otherwise just keep it like this because it's easier to work with, I think.
Right.
It's
We're
really
at the
cool.
end of our bus. We need to make more bus.
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah. And like bringing this out like this.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, I like this bus system. Like I think this is worth like doing, like mimicking. I like this.
So there's a Factorio joke. So there's the concept of the bus, and I think you've got a good handle on that. There's also the concept of the mall. And so the mall is just a different term in the Factorio vernacular. And that's the term for it's a place that you go to build all of the hard to build things with robots, because robots make it faster. And the bus becomes obsolete when you build a mall. And so the joke is the bus stop ends at the mall, because, bus and mall and like,
Yeah.
it's a bad joke.
No, I got it. Okay, so I'm curious to see what the mall looks like. It's basically like a shop where you send all the materials and then they build it for you and then you're done type thing.
Yeah, so eventually we're going to get to a point, because like we keep adding things to the mall, like we keep adding belts of stuff. Eventually we're going to get to the point where we have all of this stuff. We just need to build the things like assembling machines and chemical plants and artillery shells and things that require the rest of this stuff but that aren't on the bus. And that's what you call the mall. And so the bus like gets all of this stuff together and then delivers it to the mall, and then the mall builds everything else that you need.
Okay. All right, I'm excited to see what that looks like.
Yeah, we'll get there in due time.
Yeah, this game is just so big. It's actually kind of crazy.
It certainly is.
Like, are they still like adding new things to the game? Like after the space age thing?
So the developers have announced that they want to move on to other projects. So they have released Space Age, and then they have one more release. So they released 2.0. They were working on 2.1, and 2.1 is where they're going to put the bow on the game and call it complete. And so there's going to be no more releases after the next release. And what's in the next release is kind of a mystery. They don't want to tip their hand, but they're almost done with the game.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot in it, honestly. I feel like most people would have given up way earlier.
Like, I tell people, like, what games do you play? And I'm like, oh, Factorio, like, it takes thousands of hours. Like, if it took any longer, nobody would play it.
Oh, I wanted to put lamps. I just realized we don't have any poles over there. Would you care if I put that, like, poles like this, or no?
Yeah, we can have poles crisscrossing the belt. That's okay.
It's just really dark over here, so I wanted to try to light it up. And maybe one like here. And we can put some there. Oops, no. We want to make it be a line. Don't look ugly. There we go. That's better. Then we can put some lamp. Oops. I keep sliding on the belt. There we go. That's nice. I like that. That's a little bit more light. It's dark over here. Yeah, it's okay. I think that's enough. That's good enough. The lamps are pretty strong, honestly. All right. So what are we looking at for next?
So next, right now I'm kind of waiting for the tank research to be done because I want to make cannon shells. It's a good idea to automate the ammunition that you're going to be using, and we're going to be using cannon shells. And so I was looking ahead to that, and that takes let's see, what does that take?
Okay, automate ammo.
Steel, plastic, and explosives. And I'm pretty sure we have all that on the bus. Yeah, steel, plastic, explosives. So we'll be good on that when the time comes. Let's see, rail. Sometimes you get into a spot where like you just have to like chill for a minute and let research catch up, and I think we're kind of in that area. We just need
That's
to
fair.
chill and let research catch up.
I'm just glad I'm seeing how to increase efficiency. Oh wait, maybe can I make like steel furnaces to improve the stone thing?
Yeah, that's a thought. We can upgrade our stone. Now we're bottlenecked by the stone production, not necessarily the stone smelting. It looks like we're kind of backed up on the stone smelting, but we're suffering on stone input.
Okay, let me
But
just
yeah, we
look
can
at
always
that.
upgrade those to steel because we'll need to eventually, anyways.
Oh yeah, because some of these were like, wait, what's happening here? Oh, this one wasn't getting any fuel. I think I was just putting stuff into it occasionally. And then some of these are still like old furnaces randomly. I don't know why we had that. Can I just delete this, I guess?
Yeah, let's get rid of it. Let's make some room, and I think we should put more belts down, or more miners down, so that we can fill up this belt a little bit better.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that stone's almost getting depleted. Did we have like more stone somewhere? Oh my gosh. Not really. There's stone like all the way over there.
Yeah, there's stone all the way over there, and that'll be a pain to get to because it's on the other side of the bus. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's fine. Let's see if there's any other stone.
There's some stone. How do I ping it so you can see it? How do I do that? Yeah, that.
Yeah, when you're in map view, there should be a button in the top right that says add ping, and then you can click.
Oh, okay. Okay, got you. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. It's not
Yeah,
huge,
that
but
one's
I
got a
mean,
good
it's
amount in
there.
it. There's also this one over here.
Yeah, that's what I
And
was
this
looking
one
at
might be a little
initially.
bit. Yeah, that one might be more accessible.
Okay.
And then like we could just drag a belt over here. Like we don't even have to bother with the train. We've got longer belts for plastic and sulfur.
Okay. Oh, we didn't explore that, so I can't even zoom in on it. Is that why? I think that's why. Okay. Wait, did you change something over here? I think you did. You made it look better.
Yeah, I just like moved some stuff so that I could put more drills down.
Oh my
And right
gosh,
now
there's so much.
I'm thinking about maybe running a belt over to that other stone patch. Because like this patch that we have here has got 84,000 in it, which sounds like a lot, but the one over there has got 570,000 in it.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
little more.
I could try to do that.
Yeah, let's do that while we're waiting on research. So we need more electric mining drills. We're going to need some power poles.
Yeah. Electric mining drill. do you say that number? Like that's the like this calculator. Like I want to say 570 hundred, but that doesn't sound right.
570,000.
Yeah. Okay. 570,000. Okay. My bad. Okay. Yeah. Numbers. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. That's a lot. But yeah, that's the only thing that scares me. Like when your initial fuel, like your initial mining areas start to deplete. Because if that happens and you're not ready, like that would really mess things up.
Yeah, and the starting area is like very strategically sized so that it really encourages you to get on the trains fast. Like as soon as you've researched trains, your starting area is probably running dry.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fair. So that means that's going to be kind of like another... Oh, frick! No one saw that. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. Let me just, yeah. Okay, anyway, so that's kind of like your another, like an immediate focus, kind of.
The trains?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the trains are a technology that changes how you build. Where right now we're using belts to kind of keep everything kind of close together, and then trains encourage you to push things farther apart.
Yeah. Wait, I left the broken one? I thought I fixed it. What do you mean? Hold up. I didn't fix it? No, I did, right? Oh! Oh, I see what you mean. I didn't even... Oh, frick. I didn't even see that. What do I do with that? I don't think I can fix that. Do I have to... Can I repair that?
Yeah, it leaves a little decoration behind of a broken... So you don't need to fix it. It's already done. It's
oh, okay. Rip, my bad. I had a mishap with my car. I also realized that I need to bring power over there, so... Wait, here's my question. Would it be bad to try to use some of the bigger poles, or is that like a waste of resources? Could it take steel?
So I'm gonna drag a line of large power poles over there, but the idea... So the different power poles power a different sized area. So if you look, there's specs. The little one is just tiny and piddly little. It's got no range. It doesn't cover anything. The medium ones are good for building in the factory because they have good range. Like they can power a wider area, but they have a better range than the small power poles. The large power poles, look at how big of a range this is, but how small of an area it powers.
All right, how do I see that? You're where you're at, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's cool. All right, so I can just drive down there and just bring the other stuff then, because you're doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make sure I have more of those, and I'm going to need to grab some more iron. Just to be safe. Make sure, just in case I need to make anything, I'm good. Hopefully that's enough. All right. Let me actually drive properly. I need to zoom out when I drive because I'm gonna frick that up. Okay, it's not actually that far. Frick. Oh god. Let's just delete all this anyway. Don't need that in the way. Get out of here, trees. Alright. So we have... I'm always bad at this part. So this, I can see here. This is the furthest out I can put it and still have it do something. And you don't want it to like intercept the range of the other one, right? I don't know if it matters.
It doesn't really matter if it does. You can slap them right next to each other. You just want to leave room for power poles.
Right, hold on. Let's see. If I push this one back like that, so I can take up more of the area. Is that weird, or this has 30?
Yeah, kind of weird. It's kind of weird. What I usually do is I line up the edge of the range with the edge of the ore patch, and then I just like start a line there, and then I'll continue the line, and then I'll do it like straight, like
Okay,
this.
that's fair. I was just worried about like those edge pieces, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. As long as you're still hitting something. Like that.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. That'll be perfect.
There's still a little bit here. Wow, I'm surprised. Oh wait, no, what am I talking about? They're not facing that way. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so I can use little poles, right? Now?
Yeah, little poles or medium poles would be a good fit for this.
Oh, my bad. Let me, actually, I literally have them on me. Oops. What was it? 5. Yeah, there's like a little patch there, but I think it's okay. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Actually, I think you can reach it from there. Yeah, it can still reach that. Okay. There you go. It has a bigger range than I realized, so it's okay. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a lot of stone. I guess I should start making medium poles then, huh?
Yeah, the small poles get obsolete kind of quick, and it takes so many of them. Like you're gonna have wires crisscrossing all over the place. The medium poles are just a little bit tidier.
Yeah, fair. So given that, we're gonna remove you for a second, and I'm gonna put you here. And then I'm gonna put the, where is it at? Where did it go? Here we go. Right here. It's like that. It should be good. All right, good stuff. Let me put that right here. Beautiful, beautiful. And we can head back. Frick, god dang it. I'm trying not to hit trees. And there we go. Repair. That is not what I wanted. That is absolutely not what I wanted. I just deleted my car. I just hit the wrong button. Okay, I can just make the car. It's okay. We can make a new car and just pretend it didn't happen. Where was the... Where is that in here? Let me just search car. Oh, because I don't have engine. Oh, wait, no. I didn't delete it. It's just in my inventory. Okay. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We just put my car back out.
Yeah, just slip your car into your pocket. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay, so fuel, and then we want to put the ammo in there. There we go. Good stuff. And then once I get in it, it turns to my color, right? Yeah, there we go. I was trying to repair it. My bad. I hit the wrong goddamn comment. I think you just put the repair kit and just click on it, right? Yeah, okay. That's how you do it. Okay, cool. Cool. So now we got a thick production of stone now. And then I guess we can frick. And then I guess we can still increase the, would it be okay to still increase this the furnaces, or?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt anything.
Let's take some steel. I was like, the steel isn't being used that much right now. I also thought we don't have a lot of steel being produced. either, so that could be something we improve later on.
Yeah, yeah. Just thinking ahead, what we might do is move the smelting off-site. And so instead of bringing in ores that are smelted into plates that are put onto the bus, we can just import plates and put the plates directly onto the bus and skip the ore step. But we'll get there when we get there.
Oh, okay. There you go. Where did I have one that has a steel furnace on it? Honestly, we should just remove this stone furnace and just put the steel one there. We don't really need the stone at this point. Why is this so backed up? The frick? Oh, because the line is so backed up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we're not really struggling with that anymore because we got a lot more stone coming in. Yeah, it's okay. Just, you know, I'm gonna make a little iron chest and put that around here, and I can just stick a lot of this extra stuff just somewhere. That can't hurt. And we're just gonna move all this so we can get the production moving. But we're already doing okay on production of that, so. Oop. I'm gonna keep some of this on me, but we don't need all of that. Alright, there we go. Upgraded that a little bit. Don't need it as much because we're kind of doing okay, but I just like to try to make things. I just want to, if I can try to make it more efficient, I want to try to do it. Okay, I'm not too late. And also, like, do this. Push these out more just because we can.
I think we're being snuck up on.
Oh, frick. I do have ammo. What?
Like, where's my car?
Wait. When did that get there?
So the biters expand. So you can kill a nest, and then the biters will come back and put a new nest there. So I think we just need to hop on our cars and go zap them.
All right, my car is over here. My bad. Let me go grab that. Very rude of them to move in so close.
Right.
All right. The car is all the way up here. Now what I need to do is just not hit any more poles. Can we do that? Probably not, but we're going to try. Oh. You did it. We were here. Like, we were here second. Frick you. That's funny. Oh, yeah, we have turrets over there. I forgot about that. In case they did try to come out here. Oh, frick, I forgot they spit. Okay, hold up. Back up, back up. Almost fricked up my car. Hold up. Let me repair you. Can I repair while I'm in the car?
No.
Oh, dang it.
That would be sweet, though.
Yeah, it would be nice. Oh, my bad. I had to repair my car because I'm not good at driving, so. Seems like you got it. But yeah, we have a few places. What's that exclamation mark there? Oh, there. It left. We have
I'm
a
going to
few of
slap a
them.
radar down here. That way we can see a little bit better if we're being snuck up on at least.
So you said put radars?
Yeah, I'm just going to put one down. That way we'll have a more advanced warning for trying to sneak up on us. I just noticed these ones because I saw a little bit of red on the map, and I'm like, oh no!
Yeah, there's some around us getting kind of close. Oh, the tank. What if I put a light here? Oh, never mind. Not close enough. Wait, what? Oh, it's not connected? There you go. Oh, okay, you're connected. Gotcha. Look at my pretty uselessly light. Love that. Oh, frick. We're very good at driving. I swear, like, I don't know what it is. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it controls. I just sometimes just run right into what I was trying to avoid. And how are these doing? These have a good amount of ammo in them? No, they actually don't. Just want to make sure these are stocked up a little bit so we don't have to, we feel a little safe. All right. So what's this? Oh, the tank. So the tank tanks engines, steel plates, iron gears. So we need the steel plates, right? Oh, no, you have that already.
Yep, we're just waiting for it to build.
Oh, how'd you make this? Oh. Well, that's a thing. Okay, so 2 splitters into the same pipeline. 1 splitter on one end, another splitter on another. Okay, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna, what would you call this? A double splitter bus?
Yeah, something like that. Or like pulling one lane of each belt off of different lanes in the bus, maybe. Something like that.
Okay. Paired. Okay. I think I like how they did that. I like that. I like that. It looks good. And since we got smart inserters, it just puts in whatever it needs when it needs it. It is honestly amazing to me that we could just make an inserter in that. So when do you know that you start using the assembly too? Because I just realized that we've been doing that, but I didn't realize that we were using that.
The assembler 2s are a little bit faster, and so I kind of use them as their default. The assembler 3s are a little bit more expensive, but the difference between them is the assembler 1s are just like, they're really basic. The assembler 2s have 2 module slots, and the assembler 3s have 4 module slots. And we haven't quite got to modules yet, but that's the difference between them, and they also go faster.
Oh, I see that now. Oh. Didn't notice that down there. So there's ways to upgrade them. So you think mainly staying with the first one in the beginning, then the second one is about all you need?
Yeah, it's what you need for the majority of cases. There's some recipes that are like, this is too complicated for you to make in a simple assembler. And for those ones, you use the better assemblers. But it's, they all get the job done.
Where's the one that has my inserters? Here we go. Like that, yeah. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. Oh, because this is a bus. Okay, I see. We're bringing them into that. And then it's outputting here. Got you. Gotcha. Do we need to move these turrets or okay?
They're not in the way yet. They should be fine. And then if any bugs want to come up that way, they'll get zapped.
Yeah. Need more iron on me. Need more iron. Is there like a chest that has a lot in it so I don't have to steal from? I think there was. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, bye. All right. All right. So what are we researching now? We're looking up the advanced oil processing. Okay. Oh, solar energy. So that's when we start getting to the we're utilizing the sun for power.
Yeah. And the greatest thing about it is instead of like burning coal to make power, which produces pollution, the solar panels just suck up energy from the sun and don't produce pollution.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so you just made a line going down here just to meet around here. Okay, I see what you did here. Okay. Gotcha. So what is this? This is like different ammo?
Yeah, different types of ammo for the tank.
Okay. Explosive cannon shell. Let me look at that stuff. Explosive cannon shell. Steel, plastic. Oh, so this is where the plastic starts coming in. Because I don't think we've used the plastic for anything specific yet. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think we have, right?
I think we had to use plastic for the advanced circuits, but it's yeah, we haven't used it a whole lot until now.
God. Okay. And then okay, cannon shell. And then the explosive cannon shell. Okay. So how do you make a tank? Is that something that you automate too?
Grab it out of the chest and drop it down.
Okay. All right. Enjoy your shower. Oh my lord. There's a lot of equipment you can put in a tank. Okay, so steel plates. Oh my god, 50 steel plates? Whoa, dude.
Yeah, some of this stuff gets expensive.
So aren't we going to run into an issue where we need more steel production?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's the most I've seen for a recipe so far. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the most I've seen.
All right, are you ready for like a real quick education detour?
Sure.
All right. So when you're controlling your character, you're in first person mode. Now, if you open the map and push M, you're in remote view. And remote view lets you control different things that are not necessarily within your reach, but so long as they're within radar coverage, you can see them. But while you're in remote view, zoom into the tank and click on it.
Oh, drive remotely.
Yeah, so you don't have to be in the tank to drive it, but you have to be within radar range to see it.
Okay, I see.
But
Tank.
that way, if you run into a situation where, let's say, you're not on the planet and the bugs start attacking, and you're like, "Oh no, what do I do?" You hop into drive remotely on a vehicle, and then you can go over and shoot them without having to be on the planet.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. I do like how the map lets you kind of like zoom in the places you've seen already, or like or within the range of the radar, and you can just check things without having to be there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we've got some bugs. We might be able to use the tank.
Oh, down there. Okay, got you. So, can I try to do that thing?
Yeah, why don't you hop in the tank? Well, why don't you hop in the tank, not remote drive, because you're not going to be
Oh.
able to see it when you get down there.
Oh, yeah,
But
true,
yeah,
true.
hop in the tank and go try out the cannon and see how you like the cannon.
Okay, how do I like undo that?
Push escape a couple times. Escape will back you back up.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I was stuck.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the easiest way to get there? I think like just down here, right? Oh Lord. Oh, I just knocked it down. Oh my God, I just knocked them down. It's beautiful.
Right. Suddenly with the car, like you can't go through the trees, but with the tank, you can just go straight through.
Okay. I like it. So just space again to shoot.
Yeah, and remember that this one shoots slower.
Oh, hold on, let me back up. Hold up.
And you have to hover where you want it to shoot. And so you have to like kind of two-hand it.
Wait, how am I missing that? Can I just ride over it? Okay, yeah, you can.
The cannon also has a limited range, so you can't be shooting it from too far away.
Okay. My bad, I'm bad at this tank.
Yeah, you gotta hover your mouse over the thing that you're trying
Oh,
to shoot
oh, that's what you meant. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, never mind. I understand what I'm doing now. Oh, wait, did I run out of ammo?
Oh, you're out of ammo. You gotta push C to switch to your gun, but you're out of tank shells is what happened.
Oh, okay, okay, my bad. I was missing horribly. Just pretend it didn't happen.
It's like, man, I gave you enough ammo. What'd you do? Shoot off into nothing? It's all good.
Pretty much. I almost forget like the mouse matters in this game. I won't lie. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, so okay, I'll keep that in mind. I can aim with the mouse. Can I still use the repair thing on this?
Yeah, you can use the repair on it. You just have to hop out.
Okay, gotcha. And then what ammo did you have in here?
So I put the piercing ammo and then the tank shells, which we just made over here.
Okay, okay, cool. So there's 3 different types of things. You can have a flamethrower.
Yeah, and the flamethrowers are real special. There's an achievement that you can get if you accidentally burn down a forest.
Oh, wow. That's cool. What's that? Oh, that's just coal. Okay. What about these enemies over here? Like, are these like a problem? How do I, here we go. Like these? Or these?
They're not a problem yet, but if you wanted a mission, what you could do is make a whole bunch of large power poles and go drop radars on them. And so, like, go restock your ammo. Like, you're gonna need more tank shells. You're gonna need more bullets. Like all of that stuff. Yeah. And then make some large power poles and some radar, and then go and kill them, and then put a radar where they are, and then wire the electricity up. That way we can see over there.
So that's this stuff, right? Like the explosive and that, and put that in the tank?
Yeah, you can use those as ammo.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so it's one or the other. I guess. Oh, you can just leave it in the trunk. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then I need radar. What is that? Oh, just iron and stuff. Okay. So how many radars would you recommend?
Maybe just keep like 3 or 4 on you.
Do I have a hot bar for radar? I don't think I do. Why do I have fish on one of my bars? What the frick?
Gotta get that fish.
Honestly, we're gonna also move this here. And we're gonna make a bit. We need to make a bit more of those. And then I need to put the radar on here as well. There we go. All right, so you're saying like just get kind of like go in this direction and put a radar and then go down there and put some?
Yeah, yeah. If we can just drop some radars around where we're at.
What's this?
And if we kill biters while we're at it, then all the better.
Should I? So I should take the tank with me?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Tank for protection.
Okay. Let me just make sure I have a decent amount of stuff. I might need... Still have a shotgun on me. I forgot about that. How are we doing with stuff? Maybe some copper, just in case I need anything like that. I don't think I do, but... I'd like to have a lot on me. Alright, there we go. Should be good. Alright. So I made some poles and some radars. That should be all I need, right?
Yeah, some poles and some radars, and that should be good.
Okay, which ammo are we using? There we go. Let's try that first. So how far would you want it to be? Oh wait, no, I need to build the pole thing. Oh, yeah, I should build the pole thing to it before I get too far away. So is it okay to have one? Let's see. So like with those enemies over here, like where would you like maybe let's see, like around here or something, a radar?
Yeah, so you can kind of see where the radars are by the boxes on the map.
Yeah.
And so you could really push a radar like all the way up and like into there, and that would be fine. But really, anywhere is better than nowhere. But the farther
Okay.
away that you push them, if you notice the distance between here and the edge of the map, that's how far the radar will go and discover the map. And so the closer to the edge of the map we put the radar, the more of the map the radar will discover for us.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do here then, like you were saying.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And we just need to do some of these poles. How does this... So like how... Oh, so it's gonna show... Oh, okay, I see. It will show blue. So this... Or I'm trying to see how... Oh, because you have... Okay, that's why. You're using the large ones. Let me do that too. Honestly. I should have some of both. For being honest. I think it makes more sense to have the large ones when I'm going something like this far. The big electric poles. And I just want to bring them with me as I go in that direction. I think that would be a good idea. So how does this work? It will show me how far it can go. Okay. There is a way to do that to where you're just instantly going to put it just as far as you can every time. I don't remember how you do that though.
Yeah, so if you click and hold as you're running, it'll automatically place a new one at the farthest range. And so like when you line up the next one, just click and hold.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's why. I was like, that's the wrong one. It's this one I want. Yeah. Gotta get used to using this one. I guess we're connected to this one. Oh, I see. I messed it up. So maybe, I think it was right here. Is this okay, or am I too close to them? Should be okay, I think.
Yeah, that should be fine. Maybe drop like a turret or two there, just in case they get angry. But yeah, drop a radar at the end and go shoot the bad guys.
Yeah, I need to bring my tank, but I just wanted to test out that running thing. And I'm gonna... Do I have ammo on me? Oh, I have this ammo. That should be okay, I guess. Alright, then we're gonna get the tank and do that. Or I guess I can just put the radars down since I'm here. So what's the range of what it will power? Does that change at all? These bigger poles?
You're talking about the power pole?
Yeah.
Yeah, so around the power pole, you see that kind of shaded blue area?
Yeah.
That's the area that it powers. So the large power pole has a really big reach, as it can connect power poles far away, but it doesn't have a very big range, as in it can't power devices far away.
Oh, okay. I see.
And you really only need one radar.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I'll be right back, and I'm gonna get my tank for now. Cool. Yeah, in that tutorial, they wanted me to put like a whole bunch of radars. So in my brain, I thought I had to put a lot. But to be fair, it was like a specific mission they were trying to make me do. Alright, so let's ride you, bring you over here, and not hit any poles. And we should be good. Let's actually come at it from this angle. Let's be a little, let's come at it like this direction.
Also, the cannon shells are great for the bases, but use the bullets for the biters, because the cannon shells kind of overkill for the biters. It like it does a lot of damage, but it's not accurate.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, wait, I forgot. Is this the timing with the thing? Okay, we'll get better at this. We'll get better at this, I hope. Oh, this one wasn't destroyed yet.
Yeah, go Polly.
Okay.
Showing them who's boss.
We're somewhat understanding how this works, but... Oops, I did not mean to do that. Holy frick. Okay. Let me repair you really quick. You want me to do the same thing at that bottom area?
Yeah, they're not like in the danger zone yet. Like the pollution hasn't gotten to them, but I mean, might as well. I mean, if you've got the ammo for it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna check. I don't remember how much I had.
Yeah, one of the really nerve-wracking things, the butt-clenching moments, is like when you're surrounded by enemies, you're shooting, and then you run out of ammo.
Yeah. If you leave... Oh, wait, no. If you leave some of the stuff in the trunk, will it pull it out? Like, if you run out or something?
Yeah, so if you run out of ammo in your ammo slot, but you have ammo in the trunk, it'll automatically reload it for you.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I think that's enough ammo from what I was looking at. Let's try... Yeah, I'm just glad we didn't lose, like, power from the snow. Wait, no, it's switched. Oh god, I was hitting the wrong thing. Wait. Oh, I was still on the wrong weapon. I was like, what the frick? Oh, there's still that one. Switch. Man, you can hit far as hell. I did not realize you can shoot that far. What does this mean? Oh, okay. It's just telling me it's being damaged. Okay. That's fair. It was being damaged. But we're good now. Let me repair you. Oops. I did not mean to hit that. You good? Okay, I'm good. Alright, I think that is good now. We killed that. So that one radar should be good enough, right? Or do I need a... Should I put a radar down here too?
Let's see, where were you at? That radar is pretty close. So, I mean...
Yeah.
It should be fine. Having more radars isn't necessarily a bad thing. They scan the map as they go, and so they can see the area around them, and then they have a one-tile scanner. Let's see if we can see one on the map. I'm not... Oh, like right here. Right here. You see how it's scanning, and it's lighting up like the one tile at a time?
Oh. Okay.
That's what the radar is doing. Is it takes one tile at a time and it scans it and updates the minimap. And so if you have more radars, it will scan more tiles faster, but it
Okay.
won't necessarily extend your range farther.
All right, that makes sense. All right, so I should be good to come back then, right? You don't have to worry about that?
Yeah, I think we're good for now. We beat them back to a safe distance.
Okay. I was getting a little bit used to the tank. It's all right. It's pretty cool.
It is fun. It's a different beast than the car. Like the car you can go meet, but the tank on the other hand, it's a formidable foe.
Yeah. You really love this game, don't you? I do like it. I do like it. It is really cool. It's just like so much. I feel like every time I'm playing it, there's like 10 million more things I realize that you can do in the game. But yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun to keep like play it at like different stages, because like I'm not as confident with the beginning stages like Judah is. So if you were to play it, I would just use that as an opportunity to practice that stuff more, in addition to the single player stuff. Let me make more lamps. Where is the lamp? Here it is. I like light. Alright, that should be good. I like having this stuff lit up. What do you think from watching it though? Are you still interested? I just think it's so cool how you can have so much going on, but like the cool thing about this game is that you get to focus more on the logistics stuff instead of like games like Minecraft and I guess even Hytale and stuff like that. Like they have so many other elements to the game. So like when I do end up playing with other people, I end up like falling into like those other things that you can do, because there's so much other things you can do. This game allows you to just focus on, I guess, the factory and logistics side of it without having to worry about there being. I mean, there is a lot of content, but I feel like they're all related to the same type of concept.
So right here, I'm making sulfuric acid because we need batteries.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask you what is happening here. what is happening?
Yeah, so I just picked a spot. I'm like, hey, we've got all this room underneath the science area, and we shouldn't use too much of it because we want to leave room so that we can pipe in the more sciences. But I figured this was a good little building area, and we need water and sulfur to make the sulfuric acid. And so we use this in batteries, and we're going to need batteries for robots. And so on our continuous march to robots, it's just the next step.
All right, so hold on. Walk me through the sulfuric acid. How do you make that? How do we do that? We have our sulfur, iron plates, and water.
Yep.
So you rerouted the iron plates up here. Then you also have the sulfur coming in. And they're sharing a belt. And then we're doing it with the chemical plant. And how did you route the water this way? Because you made this before. Did you just make another one to like channel it this way?
Yeah, so it used to look like that, and I just made it look like this.
Okay, yeah, the water seems really nice, easy to reroute. Let me look at the pipe. So, like, you're trying to move the sulfuric acid somewhere to make it. Oh, you're making like a.
Bring it on the bus.
Okay, okay. So, is that something that we're going to end up needing a lot?
We'll need the sulfuric acid for batteries, and the batteries go into the robot frames, and then the robot frames go into the robots. And so, like, we're slowly building the production chain, but this is just one of the components that we're going to need is the sulfuric acid.
Okay. What is that you're making? That smells good. Okay. It smells good, bro. Okay.
Can I put you in charge of batteries? Do you think you can handle that?
I would like to try. No guarantees, but we're all about the learning process here.
Yeah, so let's put the batteries down here by the ammunition area. So we can keep here's what I'm thinking. We can keep fluids on top right up here, and then we can put the solids down at the bottom. And so since we're kind of locking ourselves in by putting the fluids here, I think we should just build the factory down here.
For batteries?
Yeah, batteries. And batteries are made in the chemical plant, and so we'll need to grab a couple of those.
Oh, they're made in the chemical plant. Oh, because it needs the sulfuric acid. Okay, I see. Okay, so I'm gonna try to think. Okay, hold on. Do I have like a hot bar that has chemical plants? I don't know if I have one for that yet. I don't know if I do. Okay, I'm gonna add it to this one. But it's one that has pipes. Oh, I do. I have some. How many would we need for that?
Let's do 4 chemical plants. Let's do 4 chemical plants.
So you have it facing this way, like this? Do we go down like this? Do you want it like this? This or like this?
So the important factor is where the sulfuric acid is coming in from. And so on this one, it's coming in from the left side, and on this one's coming in from the right side. And so we just want to make sure that they're all lined up so that they're coming in on the right, or on the correct, on the consistent side. But we can put it on either side. Like, it doesn't matter which side. We just want it to all be the same.
Okay, so just to understand here. So, like, ideally, like, for instance, we would have, since we know I need for sulfuric acid, hold on, let me, no, for batteries, yeah. So I want to look at the battery recipe. So we're going to need copper, iron plate, and acid. So we would do we'd have copper come down like this, right?
Yeah,
And then
we can
we
make
have
the copper and the iron share a belt if we wanted to be extra fancy.
okay. So like to do that, it's kind of like what you do. Yeah, we want to push it out more. So we have one here. Oh, cannot reach. My bad. Was not close enough. One here. Then we're gonna have. Hold on. That. Then we have an underground.
Oh, we're under attack. I'll go get him. I'll go get him. I'll go get him.
Okay. Wait, where'd they come from? The frick? Yeah, where'd that come from? This? Interesting. Well, at least you got it. I have no idea where that came from, I'll be honest with you. That looks so cool. What is that?
Yeah, let's look. Okay, I have a theory. I think it came from right there because as they absorb pollution, they'll send out attack parties. And so you see how there's kind of that little awkward spot where the pollution didn't, like where the pollution has been absorbed.
Yeah.
Betcha there's a base right there. So I'm going to go steal the tank while you work on the batteries. And
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna try to talk it out loud for myself here. So we want these to connect to each other. So we want to create a system close to that. So I guess the best way to do that would we don't even need if we don't do that. We kind of have like a little area where let's put it like let's put it a little bit closer. Maybe like that. Then we can put a break in here. I don't know how much space we need for those. Yeah, like that. Temperature is 0 degrees. Then we can bring this down. And we want it to kind of... We can do it like right here, I'm pretty sure, right? No, I think it needs to be like here. Uh-oh. Kind of like that, but like that looks weird, but I guess that's right. Then we want to bring it like here. Oh, I think I did it wrong. So this one goes to that. This is the ones that always get me. It comes out this way, and then we like I want it to continue this way. I'm doing something wrong here.
Do it like that.
Oh, did I have it facing the wrong way? One of them?
No, you put the up side too close to this belt, and so what it was doing is it was going to put the iron and the copper onto this belt. And so what you can do now is you can just weave it like that. You were close. You were really close.
Oh, okay. So you have to have some that go like this. You have to do it like that.
Yeah.
You can't do it like this, basically, because it attaches to the other belt. Is that how? Am I understanding that right?
Yeah, the way that you had it, it would have attached to the other belt, and so you want to duck back underground where you had coming up out of the ground.
Okay,
but this is the way that you've got it will work.
Okay, so they're coming into, they're matching the belt. Then the other thing is bringing down. Which honestly, let's make some more of these. I'm running out. And we want to bring these.
Pick up some more belts too.
You said what?
I'm gonna go grab some more belts.
Oh,
so I'll go
so then we're trying to bring the sulfuric acid over here as well. Am I right? So we want to bring.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, now we can go further than that. How much further can I go? No, too far. Okay, so when we want to turn it in, you can also bring the water as well, I guess. So when I want to turn it down here, I need to figure out exactly how to do the water turning. So over here, you create like a little... So we want to make a pipe that's in between... I guess we're going to push it out a little bit more. Like maybe here? Then you do one like that. And then you can do one like this. Oh, I need more of that. What were you doing? Like one like that comes out like that? Yeah, there we go. Like that. Right? Wait.
Yeah, that one that comes out can be a pipe to ground. And then it
Yeah.
can sneak out.
It
and
has to
down
be a
under the
pipe to
bus.
ground so we can keep the other thing going, right? Yo, what's up, Ace?
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna play more Hightail. I'm just really into playing Factorio as well. I'm playing multiple games. My bad. Go ahead, Judah.
What I
I need to make more
might
pipes.
recommend, since you've got, so like lining up the factory, right? You've got the iron and the copper coming down right here, and so we might move all of the chemical plants over to the left one. Here, let me run down there and I can show you.
Okay.
Just making it easier for planning sake.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, because of the way I spaced it. It's a little off.
And then what we can do is we can line up this belt with the sulfuric acid on the bus. Because right now you had it kind of over to the right a little bit, which isn't necessarily a problem, but we can make it more compact if we plan out where does it need to come into the factory and then where does it need to come off of the bus.
So I wanna make it come down from here.
Yeah, yeah. And it might be easier to start on this end and work your way up.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, I'm probably just gonna do it like that, honestly. And that makes it way easier. Working backwards. I'm super tired for some reason. You gotta stay up, bro. You gotta keep your brain running. I'm gonna need your help for when if we do get to Hightail. I would like to get to Hightail, but I am also having a lot of fun with this. Wait a minute, what the frick? Oh, that does work. So is this a similar thing where with the things where I have to do it like this?
Yeah, now you don't have to do it between every space because the pipes have more reach. And so if you wanted to do it like that, that would be perfectly fine too.
Oh, okay. So I can... Oh, yeah, you're right. Kind of like this.
Yeah, exactly like that.
So this is where we'd need it to connect, basically. Oh, basically that. So basically, we can move. So I want to have... Can I just put something in between? Oh, you can. Wait, no, you want it here. Okay, right. Then we're going to have a regular pipe like that. Then we can have one like this. And an underground one?
We could use a regular pipe because it's so close. But if you do use an underground, it protects you because what you don't want to have happen... Here, I'll just illustrate real quick. So say that we have like a line that goes like this. If we have another line right above it, the normal ones will connect and it'll mix the fluids, and that's bad.
That's what I was afraid of happening. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, the game is pretty good at not letting you do naughty things like that. But in a case like this, that'll work perfectly fine because the undergrounds for the water completely skip over it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That means I can delete this and make this just like this for now. Okay, so now we have our sulfuric acid coming in. And then we have our other tool. Oh, you had made another inserter. Fast inserter. Okay. Okay. When do you upgrade? Like, I guess it's just, you just kind of figure it out as you go.
Yeah. Eventually, the fast inserters come kind of the staple. You use a lot of them. The regular inserters are fine; they use less power, but the fast inserters are faster.
Oh my god, they're so much faster. Yeah, but what I meant by that is like if I needed like Quill's help for like anything building wise, I'd want her to be awake.
Yeah. So let's see. What would be a good example? This machine, I'll ping it.
Okay.
That ammo machine right there. If you hover over it, notice how on the info panel on the right side, it toggles between item ingredient shortage and working.
Oh.
So
Okay.
the item ingredient shortage, that's saying that it's not getting items fast enough. And so we would want to upgrade this inserter to be a fast inserter. That way it can put more items in faster. But it's not like a problem. It's just like, hey, this machine is spending some time idle because it's not getting stuff fast enough.
Okay. So we don't want that. We want to decrease that as much as possible. So having something faster, having a faster item would prevent that from, a faster inserting process would help prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
Should we change those then? Or does it not matter?
I was just looking for an example and I found that one. And so,
Oh, okay.
yes, we should upgrade that, but it's not like a urgent, the factory's going to fall over if we don't issue.
Yeah. Okay. So did I do okay with this? It was just lining up that was I messed up a little bit, honestly.
Yeah, you did great on this, but you forgot the outputs. So, like, it's making the batteries, but now what?
Oh, yeah. Good point. I mean, you can buy Hightail. I just don't know how that, I don't know how that would run for you. That would be another question, but you can. I wouldn't mind you doing that. Sorry, I was asking her. Okay, so, okay, so, yeah, this is the part that, since this is a physical item, we would have a long inserter to bring it out somewhere. Hold on, I need to make more of these. Kind of like what you were talking about. Where were you talking about this at? You show, oh, yeah, over here with the ammo, the dynamite type stuff.
Yeah, the explosives, that stuff.
So we want to, oops, I keep thinking I can just walk through things. So you want to, similar to what you were doing there, we have something like this, and then something like this, and then something like this.
Yeah, now we can put it on both sides of the belt.
I don't think I have.
But I would.
Here you go.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just trying to fix my hotbars. I was like, I didn't know if I had a long inserter one, but I do. Oh, it takes regular inserters. That's okay. We can start making fast inserters. All right. So, what were you saying about the long inserters?
Oh, I was saying that you had this kind of lined up funny, and so I just fixed it. But
Oh, my bad. How did I line it? How was it wrong?
So you had it. So it's like this. You had it like this.
Oh, what the frick? I did that?
No, that was me.
Wait, that's what I had
kinda
before?
like this, where you had 3 of the chemical plants on one side and 1 on the other, and so I just moved where this was coming out to down here.
So it'd be more even?
Yeah, that way we've got 2 on one side and 2 on the other.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like,
Just proper spacing.
yeah, just space. It's
Gotcha.
not like a problem. Like, it would have worked, but there would have been 3 putting out onto one side of the belt and 1 on the other side of the belt, and it would have been uneven.
Okay. Yeah, but from what I've heard, Hightail performs better than Minecraft. So, like, I know Minecraft didn't perform for you, but I feel like Hightail would probably be alright. Alright, so now we have our batteries. Okay, so I somewhat did it okay. Little hiccups here and there, but we're figuring it out.
Yeah, you get the gist of it.
It's interesting though, because it's like watching you do it. I feel like, oh yeah, this makes sense. But then doing it myself, it's actually like harder, you know?
Yeah, yeah. It's like that feeling when you take like an online course. You look at it and like, oh, I could do this, and then you go for the homework and like, wait, what?
Yeah. I'm realizing that I need to put myself in that situation more often.
All right, so we made batteries. Let's see what we can make with batteries.
But yeah, that's a good point, Whip, because that's what I'm noticing. I see that they're even like constantly putting updates out for performance too. So hopefully performance will continue getting even better. But that's kind of why I wanted to do the pre-release, because a lot of that, the pre-release is getting way more updates way more quickly. So yeah, you get bugs, but you're also going to get a lot of the performance updates quicker as well. So it's like a trade-off. You have to accept that there's going to be more bugs, but you're getting to experience a lot of the new features quicker. And so far, it hasn't been that buggy, so. Yeah, there's going to be more bugs. It's a trade-off here and there. I could probably have a different save for, like, each one. I didn't realize that they had it set up to where in the launcher itself is where you set up pre-release or not. I thought you would do it in the game. So since it's like that, it's a little bit harder. I don't know how the saves work in that sense. So you can just switch it out, and you have to switch it before you launch in, and you can still access your individual saves. All right, so we got to see, you said what we got to see what we can do with batteries. That's another thing. How do you know what you can do with that item? I guess it says used in, I guess that section.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, and it's used in like accumulators and flying robot frames and supercapacitors, yada yada yada. I was looking at the flying robot frames because you know me, I'm beeline into robotics, and the flying robot frames also need electric engines, and electric engines need lubricant, and we don't have lubricant yet, and so I think we should set our sights on that.
Can we start researching robotics? Oh wait, we're full.
Yeah, we're full, and we've got lubricant all the way down there at the end of the research chain, and so we'll get there.
Okay.
But we've got some work that we need to do in the meantime.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe what we can do is we can start planning out our next time. What are we going to do next time? And like, I'm not saying we have to call it quits right now. Just like thinking ahead, like what's the future hold?
Okay. I like
And
to
I think,
put that down anyway to just have an idea of what to look at when we come back.
yeah. That way, when we're starting, we're not completely lost. We have a place to pick back up.
Oh, I forgot. I even had that last time. Last time it was beefing up power a little bit in chemical science pack, so we did both of those.
Hey, we're successful.
So then the next
right.
time would be what would you like if we were to think ahead like that?
I think next time we should take a detour down the advanced oil processing route. And so that'll unlock heavy oil and light oil, and we've already got petroleum. But from the heavy oil, we can make lubricant, which we will need to make the electric engines, which we'll need for the robotics. And so we'll need to overhaul our oil area. But luckily, our oil area is right next to water. And so we've already got everything that we need for the advanced oil processing right there.
Okay. So ideally, you want to start that next up. You need water. Wait. Oh yeah, you don't actually need water until you started making the sulfur. So yeah, so that's just good that we put it there. I think that's probably why you said to do that. Probably.
Yeah. Just like thinking ahead, it makes it a little bit easier. And then we've already got. Oh, hey, we were smart. We put coal next to our plastic.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
I think next time maybe we should take a detour down the advanced oil processing field or the advanced oil processing factory, and that'll unlock a bunch of stuff for us.
So I'm gonna put some of those notes down. You said so. Ideally, you want to start your oil next to coal.
Yeah. So things that go good together are oil and water and coal, because you're going to need water for the advanced oil processing and sulfur, and then you're going to need coal for plastic. And plastic also needs petroleum, which is going to be a byproduct of the oil stuff. And so
Okay.
those are good things to kind of keep together in a unit.
So I put down start oil processing near water and coal.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm looking, we've got a couple other oil fields scattered about, but what we might do is just yank the existing field that we have, and just convert this simple oil processing where we've got the crude oil going into petroleum.
Mm-hmm.
We might convert that into advanced oil processing, so we'll get to keep the petroleum, but we'll also get the extra fluids while we're at it.
So is this like kind of similar to like upgrading the stone furnace to the steel one?
Kind of, but you get to use the same building. And so I just
Okay.
pasted down a ghost of the
Oh.
advanced oil processing. And so you
Oh
can see
God.
that it gives you 3 fluid outputs for 2 fluid inputs. And so it's a little bit more complicated logistically. We'll need some pipes. Maybe that's what we can do. We can build a factory for pipes, because we're going to need lots of
Oh
those.
yeah, yeah. I end up making a lot of those. Hold on. I don't like that needs to get moved eventually, but okay. For now. All right. So yeah, that's a good idea. So we should do some. Where should we do that at? Wouldn't we do it like back here?
Funnily
Okay.
enough, we already did it. It's right here.
Oh,
And
we
we're
did?
crafting all this stuff by hand, and we already built the factory.
Oh, I didn't even see that we had that. I forgot about that. Oh, what the frick? I really forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I was definitely doing that by hand way too much.
I do that all the time too. It's like I need to build this, darn it, and then I'm like, oh wait a minute, I already built the factory for it.
Why do I have so much crap on me? I need to get some of this off. Yeah, where can I put... I might just put some random chests like somewhere because...
Yeah, inventory space before you get to robots is a challenge.
I'm gonna put like some lamps and just put like some freaking chests down because this is like too much. Okay, so I'm gonna put like all this wood. I don't think I need to have wood directly on me as much as I do.
No, and you can always, like, if you're looking for a place to throw wood, you can chuck it in the power plant and turn it into power.
Oh, that's true. Take some of that. I have all this stone on me. What did you say? Oh, that's nice. I'm just gonna put some of this crap. Alright, there we go. I just made some random chests over here. Hopefully that's okay with random crap. And I'm gonna try to pull some of these pipes. Yeah, I think that's like the strength that Hytale has with their adventure mode. But that's why mods are nice, because you can have it still in exploration mode if you have mods. But I think that's the benefit of the adventure mode, what they're trying to do with that, because then it always gives you something to work towards. Yeah. So what were you saying we would look at next, Judah? Because we already finished the poles or the pipes. Poles.
Yeah, I think we should utilize the pipes that we now know that we already have, and we should do the advanced oil processing, and I think that'll be a good chunk of work.
Okay.
I'm sitting here and like, one more thing. Like, there's so many little things to do.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only thing that overwhelms me at this game. Like, if I were playing by myself, I feel like I'd be overwhelmed of what to focus on, because I get easily overwhelmed. That would be something I'd have to get better at.
Yeah. Oh, did you see my little light contraption for the science?
Yeah, I saw that like at nighttime when everything. I was like, wait, what is that? And I was like, what? You're gonna have to explain that to me, because that's pretty cool.
Okay, it's just like a visual indicator for how much science is currently in the buffer. And so if you click on the lamp, so like the one in the top corner, if you click on it, it's got an enabled condition for if the automation science packs are greater than or equal to 20.
So for like the circuit connection, you can put any item in there and it's just gonna register whatever it is.
Yeah, so the way that this
Okay.
one works is it's pulling on the green channel. So if you hover over like this power pole, it shows you the signals of what is on the belt for the science. And so it's pulling off of this little corner piece. It's this piece is reading the belt contents. And then it's plugging that green signal into all of the lights. And so each light row is showing a different number. And so like the top row is 20, the next row is 16, the next row is 12. And so if there's
Okay.
a lot of that item, it lights up the lamp so you can see how much is on the belt.
Okay, so hear me out. So basically, to make this, you have to connect a green wire to this power and then to this power. Is that what you did?
Yeah, so this little belt right here in the corner, if you click on it, it says it's reading the belt contents and it's just reading it onto the circuit network. And so I pulled a green wire from that belt to this power pole, and then from the power pole to the other power pole just so that I can reach it. And then from this power pole to this power pole, and then from this power pole, I plugged it into all of the lamps.
Okay.
If you zoom in more, like it's more apparent, but it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, I think I see what you mean. So that's where how the constant combinator, what is that doing here?
So if you click on them, it's just outputting a color signal. And so each one of those is representing one science. And so like the red one is for the red science, and then the green one is for the green science. But the lights are just told to use whatever color is on the channel. And so for the red one, if I change the constant combinator to put out like a yellow signal, then they turn yellow.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm trying to say, hey, this is for the red, and so I output red.
Okay, I got you. So the lights themselves, the lamps themselves aren't really doing anything. They're just getting the signal from these.
Yeah. Now, if we took a whole bunch of, let's do it at a science. So I deleted that red or the automation science pack input, so it's no longer going to get the automation sciences. And then if I yoink a couple of them off of the belt, we should see this number or these lamps start to decrease in value.
Okay. And that is getting that from these power poles.
Yeah, these power poles are carrying the circuit condition of how many science packs are on this belt. And so like you can see that this belt is starting to run low on the red. And so like it'll deplete further until it's completely out of red, and then it'll have no red lamps lit. And so if I'm looking at this and I see there's no red lamps lit, I know, oh, we're out of red science.
Okay, that's really cool. Okay, I like that. Now it makes sense why some of those menus have like so many different options to pick from in here. Like all these different things you can. So it's like, for instance, like you have it set to a color, right? So what if you can set it to like these symbols? What would it do then? Would it light up in a symbol?
So it wouldn't light up in a symbol, but it works on the colors. It does work on the colors, but the important thing to remember is that the circuit network, it runs in key value pairs where the key is an item and then the value is a number. And so you can have, for example, like sulfuric acid 20 or chemical science pack 10. And so if you think of it like a JSON structure where like the key is an object and then the value is a number, that's how the circuit networks work.
Okay. So that you couldn't use a light to track that, like the symbols, but you could still use it to do calculations?
Yeah, and so what this is, it's like a tiny little computer display where each lamp is told to lit up if it has over a certain number of that science pack. And so you could also do different things, but that's the gist of it there, is each row is looking at one science pack and each column is looking at one science pack and each row is looking at the number for that science pack.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. I understand, but it'll be a lot to set up if I were to do that. But I do understand how that's
Yeah. These are fun little tidbits that are just it's fun to share. They're not useful really, but it's like hey, the game can do something cool.
So my next question is what why the green wire and not like the red or the copper? What is the difference between those?
That's a great question. So the copper wire provides power, and so you'll notice on the electric poles.
Yeah, I see those. That's what I was wondering about. Okay. So that's just the regular power thing.
Yeah, so the copper wire is just power, and so you can have a power pole that is not connected via copper wire, and that will not produce power because it's not connected. And so if you wanted to, you could disconnect the copper wires, and there would be no power. But
Okay.
that's what the copper wire is for. The red wire and the green wire are just different channels for the circuit network. And so if I wanted to, I could put like a constant combinator over here and plug it into the red channel.
And you can read something completely different, which won't interfere with this over here.
Right. So now if you hover over this one or this power pole, you can see that there's like the low battery signal on the red channel, and then there are the sciences on the green channel.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So it's just different logic loops that you can make, or like chains.
Yeah, so that way you can keep your variables isolated. So like if you have a lot of things going on at once and you don't want to accidentally overlap the signals, you can just put them on a different color channel. What I typically do is for like currying. So if I have like a whole bunch of combinators in a sequence and I'm taking the output of one and putting it into the input of the next, I'll use like the green channel for that just to kind of signify this is an internal only value that I'm not expecting to read externally. And then I'll put stuff on the red channel that I'm planning on interacting with outside of the circuit. And so like reds are outputs and then greens are intermediary values. But that's like preference.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. That was a big question I had. That makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, Polly, we've been at this for like, I don't know, it's been hours. How many hours?
It's
But
been 3 hours according to the stream timer.
yeah, yeah. Well, hey, I had a lot of fun. I need to bounce and then go take care of the rest of my day, but I really
Yeah.
enjoyed playing with you. And
Yeah, this is fun.
yeah, we have our work cut out for us for next time. And so whether that's next week or just next time, we've got our stuff cut out for us.
Yeah, thank you so much again. Appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll leave you and your stream to it. And until next time, Polly.
All right. See ya.